God damn you, YouTube. Or router, whatever the fuck the problem was. But we're back! We got DJ here to chat with to keep things a little bit more interesting while I scan all these fucking planets. Well, all these alien bases on planets. So.
And I will be opening up a couple of new maps on Bloodborne, but I'll also be undertaking a weapons test program. You know what that means? It means I go back to these as part of the map, the ones that I don't bother anymore because even though I kill enemies easy, they're not worth much. But I go back there and I try the rifle spear, and I try that sword that turns into a sledgehammer and all that,
Oh,
just to test the
sledgehammer.
weapons out.
That's a little
Yeah,
different.
yeah,
I remember the
um,
like cane that turned into a whip was pretty fucking sweet. That was like the weapon
yeah.
I
Well, that's
started
one of the
with.
ones.
And I would always like kind of
Yeah,
like I would always walk my character all slow down the fucking road, you know what I mean? So he had like that gangster fucking pimp walk with the cane and then I'd whip the shit out of people with it. I didn't play a whole lot of that game, but that was probably my favorite part of it.
well, that's one of the weapons that I'm looking forward to testing tonight. I only managed to test I think it's called Tonitrus, which is basically that metal pole with the metal ball on the end, and it's got electricity on the end. And the
Hmm.
other weapon was that rifle spear I was raving on about. That's actually it's got a
So you
secondary
stab people
strike
and
and a
then you shoot
primary.
them?
Yeah, but the shooting is not with the right buttons like with all the other weapons, it's on the left. So you've
Hmm.
actually got three options instead of two, right? Because you can only use your handgun if you use the weapon in its small configuration.
Huh.
But this rifle spear, even in its when you extend it out, that rifle works with the bottom left button.
18 and
I
29.
activated by accident, and it's not just a shot; it's a blunderbuss, which means it shoots the pellet, so it stuns everybody in front of you. It's fucking awesome, that weapon.
Hmm.
I want to see if there's any more. I gotta put this down a bit because it's bloody midnight.
I need to go to
Yeah, so I
minus
want to do some weapons
18
testing. Hmm?
and 0. I gotta like find coordinates for these alien bases and shit like that, and then I gotta go down there, have the right thing in my cargo, scan the right fucking place. It's a pretty complicated mission, but it does net 201 million when you're done, so it's it's profitable. It's just a pain in the ass.
Like a girlfriend.
No, no, what the?
I was
No,
waiting for it.
that would be more like you do all this fucking work and you end up $201 million short.
Wow. Jeez, I'll tell you what they mean. Sometimes when you think of the stuff that, say,
18 and 0.
you have to put up with, sometimes I have to put up with, man. I had to take a phone call this morning, right, from my best friend, pretty much my best friend, and fuck, man, this is the one that lost his son,
Yeah.
and apparently, oh, it's just getting out of control now.
Oh yeah? Did you see that picture I sent you of
What
my
picture? Hang
province
on a
and where
sec.
I'm sitting in it? Check your
Yeah, I
messages.
thought the
I had
same
one
picture.
with you and with the yeah, you and Pendle
Yeah,
Pants.
that's why.
Anyways,
But then that's why I said hello this morning
oh.
because you're in a party and I kept talking, and you wouldn't answer. So that's why I messaged you hello. But I noticed you didn't answer till 6 hours later, so you must have been asleep or something.
Yeah, I don't think no, I don't even remember being in a party. That's fucked up. Maybe my
Yeah,
girlfriend
it was
fucking
around
clicked it or
six.
something or I
It
don't
was
know.
just 6:40 something in the morning, and that's why I sent that message. And then you've answered me back at it 6 hours later, and I thought, oh, he must have crashed out. Yeah, because I thought because you were in the party, and but you weren't talking.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I actually tried to
Yeah, and I was
catch you
still
this
up at
morning
6
before I went
o'clock
to
last
bed.
night because I was up until like noon helping Pendle Pants fucking do his shit. So I don't know. That's fucking weird.
Hang on a sec. When I finish setting up this stream, I'll go back to my messages and I'll tell you exactly when I sent mine and when you responded. Weapons test in
Yeah, well, it's
progress.
your time zone's different than mine. 6 o'clock in
Okay,
the morning for
so
you
what
is
I'll
like, yeah, no, just hold on. I'll even check because like for my Yeah, probably about an hour after I went to bed. 45 minutes after I went to sleep.
Yeah, there you go. But you must have been still. It was like you had forgotten to leave the party and shut your PS4 down. Well, I
Yeah,
thought
that
that
might
maybe
have just
you'd
been my
gone.
girlfriend. I probably forgot to leave the party, but I usually turn my PlayStation off, and a lot of the times my girlfriend will use like the internet browser or something on it. So she probably just
So,
turned it
so,
back on and it auto joined me back in because the party was still active. Because I only
oh,
put
I
it
don't
into like
believe it.
rest mode, right? I don't usually shut it all the way down.
It just did it to me. It
What?
just cut my broadcast off.
Oh?
It just did it to me. CE40880-0. I
No, that
pulled
one's
out of it.
different. Mine was CE35 something something dash 5. So yeah, no, you got a different one from me. This is an interesting looking crater, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to like. It's kind of the same all around. That one or that one, I think.
Off.
I think it's
Get
that one over
stuck.
there that I want to go to. They're not exact, like it's not the exact same fucking setup, but they're close enough that it's like, okay, what the fuck am I actually looking at here? 2 scans here, and then a couple more at the next wall. Like there's like 6 or 8 at the next planet.
The game. There is one thing though, Kush, that sometimes, and I noticed it with Battlefront, if you try to start the stream as soon as you started the game, it almost always fails. It's almost like it wants you to wait a minute or
No,
two.
I was 4 hours into my stream when I started having issues.
Oh, okay, because with mine, I just tried to start. I'm going to try again, but it's bullshit. I don't even know if the other one now shut
That's
down
where I want to
properly.
be.
Because that's the other thing too, you've got to be
And
careful that
here
the
for
other
this
one
one.
is shut down properly. I'm going to have to change that wording.
So, bro, you ever gonna get this game, man? I'm telling you, it's worth it.
Well,
I'll
maybe
help
after I
you.
finish Bloodborne, after I finish Bloodborne I will. Assuming I ever get to finish it. Oh, I'm annoyed now because... Oh, what's the point?
Well, look up what that error is. It might be a YouTube issue. It might just, I don't know. That's a different error than the one that I got. Toe and re.
40880. Yeah, but when you go and look it up,
Mine
all
was
it
like a
says
3.5.
is the server's unavailable, or the internet search, check internet connection. That's all it tells you. It's the same shit
No,
when you
I'm not
work it
like
on your
I'm
own
not saying
anyway.
that. I'm saying like look through forums, troubleshoot through the forums, because that's part
It
of
did
how
it
I
again.
always like find that shit.
Did it again. It did it again.
Right? Well, maybe
You
YouTube is
fucking
just having
cunt.
fucking issues. Oh, I was expecting thrusters to
You
activate a little
motherfucker.
earlier than that, but that's all right. And I think it is this one right here, is it not? Yes, yes, it is. Great bastard. How far away is it? That's really not that far. I could drive over there. I need my orb and my totems. Make sure I've got that. Should have. Orb totem, we're good. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh. Well,
Since the
wasn't the best
update,
flight
I
plan,
cannot.
but I mean, it got us where we needed to be for a second.
I don't understand. Since the update, I cannot broadcast on YouTube. It says the service is unavailable. It then lists the error code C40880-0, but after Googling it and searching it here, I find absolutely nothing. Obviously, it can't be looked up, but has anyone encountered this? And no one's answered his question. That's from the 8th of April 2016. What the
Hmm.
fuck?
Yeah, the one that
That
I
doesn't
found was
fuck.
like you could try. Well, granted, this was different in the sense like I had a different error code, but the one that was suggested to me that I did too before you suggested your thing, so I'm not sure which one actually worked. But I relinked the YouTube service. Like you know what I mean? I went through network settings or whatever, or like linked services, and then I reconfirmed my YouTube thing because it wanted me to re-sign into my YouTube. So that could potentially be a problem. It might just require you to, input your password. I actually had that issue with my PSN account too. Just like my PlayStation, every time I tried to go into a game, it kept kicking me out of the game and saying that I needed to sign into the PlayStation Network. And then I'd sign in, and I was like, okay, what the fuck? And then I'd do it again, and I'd do it again, and then it made me go through the password setup thing again. Essentially, what I had to do was redo my security questions, but it wouldn't just tell me that. I had to go like call a PlayStation representative and fuck around for a while.
Well, actually, it really
And then yeah, it
surprises me
actually
that the
made me
people that
change
do
my
it
password
find
as
so.
well. It forced me to change my password, which I fucking hate. Oh, I should actually also make sure that I'm at 76 scans now.
Oh, you kidding? The PlayStation says start your PS4 in safe mode and select restore defaults. Oh, come off it. That's not a solution. Oh, get out of it.
If you do your safe mode and then you do, what is it? Rebuild the database. That doesn't delete any of your data, but it's essentially system defragmenting and cookie deletion. I've had issues with games before, and that has been a major help. It takes a little while, and don't like stress out when it pops up and it says 99 plus hours. It doesn't actually mean 99 plus hours. It only takes like 5-10 minutes on mine, not even 10 minutes. I don't think it's ever taken 10 minutes, and my hard drive is almost always close to full, in the sense that like I pretty much don't even have 100 gigs left.
Well, you know what? I've just found a chat,
Yep.
and yeah, there's the
Oh,
guy that's asked the question why he keeps cutting it after 33 seconds.
yeah.
So the guys from PS4 has responded the safe mode and restored default, and then the guy said, "Okay, thanks," but it started working fine an hour after.
Yeah.
Laugh out loud, and that's another thing I've
Sorry, what?
noticed too. That at
Okay.
some point it then works fine.
Yeah. It could just legit be something on fucking YouTube side. I'm not entirely sure what the hell's going on.
Rebuild
D10.
database, maybe I should do that anyway.
It's good for your system. I mean, it's defragmenting and shit. Like, I do that to my PCs when I have one, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. To computer, yeah. So that's under. Oh, I can't remember the option. Hang on, I'll find it. I'll find it.
Basically, what you do is you turn your PlayStation completely off. You wait till it's completely off, and then you hold the power button for about 10 seconds until you hear the second beep, and it puts it into safe mode. And then you have to make sure that you have a USB connected to your, like a USB charger connected to your PlayStation, because you have to plug your controller in to use it. And then you click on your thing, you go to rebuild database, it launches the rebuild database thing, and it does it for you pretty much instant.
What can't you rebuild the database? Um, what you can't do it in here. You've actually got to do it that way. I can't find the option in here.
No, there's no option in the regular like menus or anything for it. You have to restart your place. You have to turn your PlayStation off. If you go through restart, it won't work. You have to turn it completely off, and then yeah, hold the power button for I think it's they say 8 seconds. Just count to 10. You'll hear the second beep. You'll just beep, and then you wait a couple seconds. Beep beep, and then you let go, and it brings you into the safe mode menu. I've never been aware of any safe mode option in just like the settings. Maybe there is, and I've just been doing it the like, well, not complicated way I imagine, but get my app reconnected here. There we go.
Um, I think one of those options that you
And this one
mentioned about
has
linking,
4 scans at it.
looking at,
Next
I think I've
place
seen
has
that.
8.
There
Perfect.
it is.
Starting to get a little bit fucking further on. Yeah, no, I've been
Link
working
to
at this mission
YouTube.
for like almost 2 days now. It's fucking tedious.
Can you link it to YouTube?
Hmm?
I don't understand that option. I should go read my notes actually. No, I think they're under my. Actually, I think they're under the lounge I'm sitting on. Oh no, it knew. It's an account. DJ Grace 007 That's all he knows.
Might just need
Hang
a
on a sec.
reconfirmation. Like I said, it just...
I've,
I
I've,
have no
I've,
idea.
I've done this before. No, I've done this before and I've linked it before. So why
Yeah.
wasn't it linked?
Oh, it's fucking done it to me a million times too, bro. And the funny thing too, my Jabuka Laka PlayStation account has never bugged me about that, and it is still to this day perfectly fucking connected. But my Kush Coffee and Games legit PlayStation account that I use with my YouTube all the fucking time, I have had to sign into that bitch so many times. So fucking many times, and confirmed that I give permission to this PlayStation, which is the same PlayStation I use for my other fucking profile, for this account. Like, holy shit, dude. It drove me nuts for a while, because I had to sign in, like, every time I wanted to start a broadcast. Every time I ended an episode and started a new one, I had to re-sign in for, like, fucking 2 weeks solid. It hasn't really bugged me about it in the last little while, but, like, seriously, for a while it was bad. It was one time it was so bad, like I wanted to like rename my title and I backed out too far, and then when I went to go back into the broadcasting service, it made me sign in again.
Well, I just found out one option I didn't know. I've just changed the contrast on this to make the screen less bright, and already my eyes are much more relaxed. Wow, that worked out nicely. I'm still trying to find the original. Oh, this is when the notifications are in. Ah, there they are. There you can shut them off if you don't want to be bugged. So it's in here.
Yeah, I have it set so that there's very few notifications I get, and it's like you, Pendle Pants, and Scoon. If any of you guys get on, it bugs me. If I get a message, it bugs me, and that's pretty much it. Or if somebody like specifically sends me something like an invitation to a game or something like that, like it still does that one as well. I need planet E3, which is unfortunately 92,000 light seconds from the entry point. That sucks. But the scans are fairly close together, so
I won't bother
I was gonna say, what the
restarting
fuck kind of a
just
star
yet.
was
I'll
that?
try one more time.
A B C D E 3. And that would be like A B and AB2 or BC or something like that. I don't know, but that would be the E one. That is the E star.
Oh yeah, no, because I didn't start the game.
Oh, that definitely doesn't help. Yeah, you can't broadcast until you start a game, bro.
No, what I meant was that it said that I'd lost any progress because I didn't save from the last game, but then I remembered
Oh,
it's talking about what I did 5 minutes ago, not what I did last week. Shit.
oh.
I might even have to switch on my computer, go back in YouTube and see whether that stream has actually stopped or not. Because that's another problem too, that sometimes the stream doesn't stop. You know what I mean?
I've never had that one, no.
Yeah. Once
I've
in a
never had
while when I've
anybody
got a
like
stream.
comment and be like, "Oh, your stream hasn't ended. What the fuck?" Or like it went on forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Well, what
generally
happened
speaking, when
was.
I end at least my second stream, I always go into my YouTube page and check out how the views did and shit like that, and if my subs moved. And it
Yeah.
usually just says
Yeah, but
processing. It
what.
doesn't say streaming anymore. I've
Yeah,
never actually
that's right.
had it
But
still
what would
said.
happen to me? Yeah, what would happen to me, right, is after a couple of hours. This is when I was under the old internet connection, right? After
Yeah.
2 or 3 or 4 hours, it would just drop out unexpectedly. I would start a new one, and then when I'd go into my video manager, I would see that the first one, instead of being 2 or 3 hours long, was 8 or 9 hours long, but most of the footage is a black screen. And then when I go
Oh.
into the console, what they call oh, I forget what they call it, but where you're actually in there, like the
Creator
people that
Studio.
are not so much the studio, but the people, like when there's a constant and there's people behind the scenes that are operating the control panel. That's it, the control panel. You go to the control panel, and there it'll say if it says you're online, that means as far as it's concerned, you're still streaming.
Yeah.
What a son of a bitch! Right, so I'd start a second one, And then people will be saying, how come you got two running at the same time? One's got a black screen. I've got to make sure that if this fails again, I have to make sure that... Fuck, I'll just switch out my bloody... What's big? What's big?
Hmm?
What's Commander talking about?
I have no idea.
What?
Oh yeah, he is. That's the blue-white giant that I found, and it's not even that's a small blue-white giant. You should see that picture. My ship, you've seen the size of the big condo that I have now, the space yacht. That's the little fucking tiny ship that you see in the contrast of the giant blue-white fucking star. Like it's but may as well suggest him into the party.
I already invited him.
Oh,
So I saw the message, I invited him.
fair enough.
I'm not looking forward to this, but here we go again with the broadcast.
But yeah, no, that fucking star is massive. And yeah, like I said, the one star that my one sub Mahdi sent me to was way bigger than that. Like I was a couple hundred light seconds from that star, and it took up the fucking that kind of a view. The one star that he sent me to was an O class, which is apparently the largest, and it was 2,400 light seconds away, and it was just as big in terms of what you could see as what you see in that picture. And 2,400 light seconds away is a significant travel time. That was a big fucking star.
Sorry, Kush.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm going to abort my game. I'm going to shut down my router and all that. So if you want to do me a favour, just
Reinvite you.
yeah, because I'm not tolerating this. They're going the same message again, and I'm not. If I got
Yeah, no, it's all good. I get it.
I'm not going to give up that easy. So I'm going to shut it down and shut down my router.
Yeah, no, by all means, I understand, bro.
It's pissing me off. Alright, I'll be back
Yo,
in
what
5
up, though,
minutes.
Craig? Welcome back to the stream, bro. Gotta turn that fucking voice back off. My iPad voice is nowhere near as good as Commander's in the sense of at least his is funny. Mine just sounds like a patronizing bitch. Also, Commander, if you're watching the stream, bro, join the party. The fuck? Send them both the invite, and then when he gets back in, you'll have it anyways. Alright, there we go. What up, Doughcaster-kun? 07 to both of you. Welcome back to the streams, bro. Took me a little while to fix the fucking issues, but we're back. And we got rid of that little 2-scan planet. This one's going to take a while to fucking fly to, but it's got 4 scans. The next one has 8 scans, and it's... Actually, I'm going to check. I'm not going to say it's closer than this one until I know. But I'm almost positive it is. It is. It's still a pretty good distance away. It's 69,000 light seconds away from the fucking entry point. 69,000 for that one, too. But that one's got 11 scans on it, so that one is more than fucking worth it. And then the last one. Oh, the last one's the same... essentially the same place. Anyways. We're working on page 12 out of 15, so... We're getting close to the end. And yeah, we've got what? 1... Oh, and page 13 and 14 are on the same planet, so that's fucking awesome. Actually, I think... Oh, shit! We only have 2 planets left to jump to. Scratch that noise. 3 of the bases are on the same planet, so... They're just at different coordinates. So we'll be able to get the last 19, 21, 22 scans from there. That's fucking... That's way better than having to jump to 3, 4 more planets. It also means that this trip is a little bit more worth it. I mean, it is a long fucking distance to travel, but at least once it's done, it's done. We are sitting exactly where we want to be right now, at a grand total of 76 scans at 76 million. So, 25 legitimate scans left, I believe. Four of which we knocked down here. That'll bring us to 80. And then the 21 of which we knocked down in the next planet. Which will bring us to 101. Ergo, $201 million. Which is gonna be so fucking juicy. Ooh, curiosity. Do I actually have a second rover? I don't think I do. Where is it? Planetary? Yeah, it's a 2G. I only have one. I should theoretically have enough fuel to do this. If I have to jump... Actually, I think I'll try and find a station after this one, because I really don't want to have to travel to this fucking... Not this planet, but the second planet, the next planet that we're going to, I really don't want to have to travel there twice. That does not sound like a whole hell of a lot of fun for me. Yo, Pridgeon, what up, doe? I haven't been to my YouTube yet. I've been trying to fucking deal with the PlayStation's bullshit for the broadcasting service and trying to get this done so that I don't have to deal with it tomorrow night. Because, yeah, 2 planets left. We're nearing the end of this very long-winded mission. And then tomorrow night we can focus on... I might even do merits instead of exploration, because as much as I want to get my exploration rank up so that I make more money for the exploration missions, as well as... I don't think it actually increases the amount of rank you get with it, but it does increase the amount of money you get for doing it. Aha! Hilarious. I'm doing alright. Had to deal with YouTube and PlayStation's bullshit, but other than that, we're good. But yeah, no, I might do merits just because it's like combat-y and it's something kind of exciting as opposed to exploring. And then, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow night. It's kind of up to you guys and me to decide. But the next 2 nights will consist of merits and exploration. I'm not sure on the order yet, but that's what I'm thinking. Come on. I don't want to just like emergency drop or anything either. It takes too long for the shit to recharge for it to go back into orbit cruise. Not sure what Commander's doing yet. Should be joining into the... I'm in Canada. I'm in BC, Canada, and actually my province is having a really shitty summer this... Well, it's been a fantastic summer for the weather, but it's burning our province to the ground. It's not pleasant. Oh, actually, I should probably figure out what my coordinates are now. Close enough. Minus 26, minus 148. Yeah, that's good. Oh, wrong way, though. Minus 26 and minus 148. Ah, damn it. Minus 26. There we go. I
don't know whether I can be bothered now. Because that green light shouldn't be flashing like that. Something's not right. Got a bad feeling about this.
You're not allowed to say those phrases, DJ. You watch too much Star Wars. Just like, yeah, it's a trap. You can't say it's a trap and not have me laugh at you for a minute. It could legitimately be a trap, but for all intents and purposes, I just have to laugh.
Well, I'll try to think of a more appropriate Star Wars saying to what you just said. Oh, here we go. The Emperor does not share your optimistic appraisal of the situation.
Well, at least it's not a Jar Jar quote.
Misa Jar Jar Binks. Misa help you find the Jedi. Yee. Fuck.
I'd rather you help me find the firefighters. Cause like, fuck.
You know, you know how in the original trilogy, how they kept changing a couple of little things here and there. I don't know if you remember from Empire Strikes Back, but after Han rescues Luke from the Wampa, you know, when he's hanging upside down, he
Yeah.
rescues him from that Yeti creature, and then they're talking afterwards.
Yeah, yeah.
And he says, "How you feeling, kid?" And then he says to him, "You look strong enough to pull the ears off a Gundark. If I could, I would change it too. You look strong enough to pull the ears off a Jar Jar." I would make a version of the movie where I would change the dialogue and do things like that.
You can do that, dude.
Oh, people have done it before. I've seen some of the YouTube.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, one of my favorite YouTube channels is probably Team 4-Star. They do Dragon Ball Abridged, and dear God, it is some of the funniest shit you have ever fucking, like, dealt with. If you've seen Dragon Ball Z, it makes it much, much better, but even if you haven't, like, it's a good way to start, because holy fuck is it funny. Where the fuck am I? I'm at the right coordinates, right? Minus 26, minus 148. It just does not look the same. But it's like kind of zoomed in too. Is it over this way
I don't know
then?
what I'm going to do because if this drops out one more time, I've really run out of options to fix this. This is bullshit.
Good evening.
What up, though?
Okay, there you go, man.
Maybe I have to
DJ, are
go
you having
closer.
dropout issues with your internet or with your stream?
Stream.
With my stream. All
Yeah.
the fucking time. I just cannot fucking... I'm waiting for it to cut out now.
Is it
It's been
fucking with your
happening
shit too?
DJ, it's been happening all across Australia. This is why the news was reporting on it last week. Apparently, our infrastructure has gotten so overworked in the late hours of the morning with people live streaming that there's actually dropouts in the locations that use the most internet last. Like the bandwidth seems to be falling out. It's
This really doesn't look
It's
the
not
same.
your fault. It's not TPG's fault. It's literally a matter of as the country is using the internet, the place with the least demand completely drops off the grid for a few seconds every now and then.
Is there another
Okay, well, I don't know what to explain now, but after
alien base kind of
restarting my router
by?
and my PS4, this time, I don't want to jinx myself, but this time it hasn't dropped out at the same time it always does after about 30 seconds. I'm still running around.
So yeah, maybe it's just your router then.
Fuck.
But yeah, I was experiencing it
totally
last
different.
week up here on the Gold Coast. Apparently Cairns had some sort of massive demand for internet, and it was causing southern Queensland to drop off the grid every like 2 hours or so. It would just drop down to 0 megabytes. That's why you couldn't connect to my SharePlay all the time. Because our bandwidth down here was just terrible.
I don't know. I think I've got the wrong fucking place here.
What a absolute bitch, though.
Almost
Oh,
positive I've got the wrong
seriously.
place here.
So you're not playing Battlefront tonight, DJ?
No, I'm playing a bit of Bloodborne. Why? Are you playing Battlefront?
I was going to if you were. It's fine though. I'll just Trackmania or Elite Dangerous.
I think you already know the answer to that one. Come on now.
Yeah, but I've done 2 days in a row of Elite Dangerous.
I guess that's true.
And I also still have my New Game Plus on Deus Ex to do.
Ow, that hurt.
And I could do No Man's Sky, although let's be honest, people will sleep.
Yeah, nobody, like, fucking, Pretty Good Gaming did this, like, talk about, like, oh, No Man's Sky is coming out with his update. And then they asked the question, does anybody still play No Man's Sky? And it was an overwhelming no.
Yeah, no, I've noticed that. I still have it, though, so...
I do, too. Like, I
It's
never
not-
got the
you know
fucking
what, No
refund and
Man's
shit. I
Sky-
could go play it, but I don't really see a point in it. You know what I mean? Like, if I want the Minecraft experience, I'll play Minecraft. If I want the Space
Yeah.
Sandbox experience, I'll play Elite Dangerous. That fucking
Commander?
hurt, though. That landing was rough.
Ahoy.
Did you really want to play Battlefront, did you?
No, I don't really want to play it. I was just going to play it if you were already playing it. just
Craig
as a
says,
change up, but
LOL,
it's
we
okay.
invented the internet, yet we have the worst internet.
Yeah, it's pretty ironic, isn't it? Yeah, we just thought we could get away with it, but we couldn't.
Actually, to be fair, I mean, wasn't it like Rome that invented the sewer system, and they've got basically the worst one now because it's just like it's so old and out of date.
Yes.
So
Yep.
yeah, being first actually kind of fucks you over. I mean, look at Korea, basically one of the last places to have internet, and everybody has fiber optic.
Yeah, but their country's tiny. Like
Yeah, well,
installing
it's not
fiber
like they
optic
have a
in
whole
that
lot of
place
people with the
would
internet, you
cost.
know what I mean? But like seriously, everything is fiber optic over there, and they basically pay the same that we do. That's fucked.
Also, I'm pretty sure parts of Korea still have slave labor.
I'm surprised you haven't ripped all those lines up and just stolen the copper out of them and replaced them with fiber optic to fucking because it's cheaper.
No, but see, that's so ironic. That's so ironic. Down here in Australia, copper costs more than fiber optic. No, sorry, less. Because we mine it. It's our greatest export, so it's super cheap to get. That's the only cheap thing we get here is copper.
Erto.
Just gonna let that hang there. Okay.
Sorry, I was like trying to fucking read my guide here. I missed what you said.
I was just saying copper is like the only cheap thing we have in Australia. Everything else is super expensive, but copper is literally the one thing that we export, along with coal.
Commander,
Ahoy!
did you have any of the single-player survival missions that you haven't completed yet, or did you get the stars on all of them in the end?
Nah, I've got stars on all of those already.
Oh wow, so you did manage to do them
Yeah, you helped me. Remember, you did the end with me.
all. Oh,
If
I
you-
remember a couple, but I thought it was only a couple.
No, you helped me do the couple that I needed. All of the rest I did by myself.
Craig says we get $6 a kilo for scrap copper. That's fucking brutal, man.
No, we get more for scrap copper, but we pay less for fresh copper. Put it that way, because I mean, when you dig it out of the
throw
ground
one
in your
too.
backyard, it's not really worth much. But hang on, what was it? I think it's something. Let me have a look. I can actually check the market because we have a tool for that here.
Yeah, see, here in Canada, people like, it was like 2 years ago that somebody found a body at a mill after the power went out because they were trying to strip the copper out of live power wires. Fucking dumb
it's
crackheads,
about-
man, I tell you. Like, I got some sympathy for some crackheads, but if you're gonna be that fucking dumb, shit's gonna happen, you're not gonna like it.
It costs $2.50 per pound.
Wow.
So yeah,
I need to start,
No
like,
issues.
making trips to fucking Australia and smuggling copper back up my ass.
Yeah,
I can
because
make a
actually, if you
fortune.
sell 10 pounds, you'll end up making $180.
More than
if
that
you
here.
Really?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Oh
Copper
yeah,
is
that's
huge.
US dollar. That's
Yeah,
US
see,
dollars.
no, and
Holy
here's the
shit,
thing.
yeah.
We got rid of our pennies because they were made of copper.
Yeah, exactly. Which is ironic, isn't it?
Because, yeah, it's just we
The
don't
smallest
have
coin
enough
is worth the
copper.
most. Actually, we have something similar, don't we? Our $2 coin, I think, is made of $2 worth of
ahead,
material, but all
basically.
the other coins are like alloys that are really cheap, which is why our highest denominating coin is actually worth the most. Interesting facts, ahoy.
Well, I mean, paper money is, you know, it's paper. If you measured its worth and its weight, or what it actually was, it would come out being worth basically nothing.
No, see, our money is actually like a plastic paper, so you can't rip it.
Yeah,
And
that's
this one
our
time I
our
got a-
shit too,
I got
and that
$1
was actually the
dollar.
reason they said that they were doing that was for copyright shit or like fucking counterfeiting. And it was like 2.5 weeks after we got the money that they busted this huge counterfeiting fucking racket with their new money involved in it. They were pissed.
Australia's actually got the safest banknotes in the world. That is what the government says anyway. That being said, it would be really hard to counterfeit because there is a massive plastic strip right through the middle of it, which has artwork imprinted into it like a hologram sort of thing.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
ours too. And
super
there's
hard.
like there's all types of hidden shit, and they fucking did it here, man. But then again, as much as you guys started out as an island full of criminals, my town is full of them.
Yeah, we've been
Mine
over
is
this,
the
Kush.
Australia
I
of like
remember you
nowadays
telling
for
me
Canada.
the stories.
Oh, dude, and that's scratching the surface, man. Like that's not
Yeah,
even
I
getting
know.
in there.
I'll be honest, I almost don't want to know.
Oh man, when I was
Purely
working
because
security,
I'm
one of
happy
the one
with
of the
life over
funniest
here.
stories that I fucking heard from one of my coworkers. Some people broke into this house, and it was winter. And generally speaking, in winter, when you're rocking security and you're going to investigate a place, you can kind of tell whether or not a place has been broken into by looking for fucking. Oh shit, we might have scanned the wrong one.
Footprints, right?
Yeah, footprints. Sorry. Anyways, fucking. So he goes to this place. There's no footprints anywhere near the house. Like it's barren and it just snowed. So he calls it okay. Turns out it was a break-in. The people got home. They went and looked at their camera footage. These guys basically like snowshoed to the fucking end of their driveway, and then they went on hands on the fucking bars and handstanded the whole way across these fucking bars and slipped into an open window. A cracked open
No.
window. And stole all the shit. And then, like, stuffed it in their backpacks. Two huge backpacks on these fucking guys. And then handstanded all the way back out.
What? These guys are fucking professional.
Yep. When I was doing it, one of the ones that I went to was a glass repair shop, right? And I got the alarm. It took me 7 minutes from the time we got the alarm at the fucking like dispatch office to the time that I arrived. Not even when I was dispatched, at the time that I arrived, and they had cut the fucking window, the pane glass window in the front door, entered in, stole the cash register, and took the fuck off. Gone. Not to be found. We also, I wasn't working for them when this happened, but there was like fucking 3 shooters that got driven into. A couple months ago, not even a couple months ago, it was a couple weeks ago. There was a shooting at the mall because somebody drove through the front of the back of the mall again with a vehicle and was trying to rob the jewelry stores. My town is
Oh,
fucking intense for crime. I don't fuck around. Yeah, I think I
I
did
wish I
scan the
could
wrong
save
way.
my tags on
Oh,
PlayStation.
I didn't.
Hey Kush, I don't know if you know this, but you may have done a bit more research into YouTube tags and stuff. If I write the words elite space dangerous, should I put commas between both of them, or should I leave the space there because that's how people will type it?
Do
If you're talking
both.
like the tags, you have to put a comment to separate the tag.
Yeah, so if I put
So
the
like
entire
Elite
tag as
Dangerous as a
elite
whole
dangerous
name
with a
would have to
space.
be. I don't know. I don't think it would really matter. Either way, it
See,
should
I
be
think I
fine. As
have
long
this
as
funny
people put a space
feeling.
between Elite and Dangerous, there's no reason why either one shouldn't be accurate. I'd put a comma just to be a little bit more, you know.
I'm just doing both now that DJ said it, because that makes sense, like, why not? Porque no las
Oh, because you
dos.
run out of room to put tags.
Oh, I never put enough tags for that.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
know I should, but I don't.
Yeah, see, this one right here should be lighting up, and it's not. And that is not
Actually, to
okay,
get
by
more
me.
attention to the channel, I've also typed in UFO in big capital letters just to make sure my dad watches. He's such a conspiracy theorist. I love it. Every time he comes to my house, I'm just sitting here for 3 hours debating his theories and the evidence that his colleagues from overseas have found.
C7. Yep. T6.
What stupid ways do people spell sci-fi?
Okay, so I did fuck up that one. That's fine.
I bet you someone spelt it with an FY before. Let's see if we can get the stupid kid from around the corner to watch my broadcast.
I am so fucking
Sci-fi
confused right now.
V.
I think they just got that one backwards. Because the one that I scanned should have been toe, but it gave me or. And I think the one that I'm... No. I am so fucking
Ooh, I should use
confused
the
right
word
now. What the
artifact
fuck
because
is
people
going
are
on?
googling that.
C7 is 1. We did 1.
Oh, I thought I dodged him.
How many are we at?
Prick.
I didn't miss anything on
Do
page
people
11.
ever
I know that much.
spell artifact with an E? Artifact? Yeah, those are actually 2 different
77.
words.
So we've scanned 1. So why is that other one not popping up like it's fucking supposed to? I don't understand. Do I have to scan the other one first?
Would you
I
guys
really
like
shouldn't.
your voices to be in my stream?
Yep.
Like, I
Yeah,
know Kush
sure.
doesn't mind. Okay.
I don't think DJ could really talk either. He streams.
Yeah, but you know, you've always got to
Yeah.
offer
Ah,
preference.
fair enough. I'm just saying. That's like, you know, being a news anchor and being like, no, I won't be filmed.
You don't have permission.
Yeah.
Sign here,
You
here, and
don't have
here.
permission to film me as you've got a camera in their face for the fucking nightly news. Like, yeah, okay, bud.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to German Turtle 05. We're back in Elite Dangerous. I know it's my third day in a row in this game, and I know you probably want to see some Battlefront and other things, but I feel like this is the first time I'm kind of free to do whatever I want because I actually have some money now. When I say some money, I mean pennies in this game, but we have money and a bigger ship. So let's go exploring, do a couple of jobs along the way. And I'm also joined by Kush Coffee and Games and DJ Graz007 The Force. Consequently, you should also check out their YouTube channels after you're done watching this video, I might add. And yeah, hope you enjoy.
No, do it before.
Real mature.
Yeah.
Very,
No,
very
definitely
mature.
definitely check out yours first, because, like, right now I'm doing a pretty tedious and boring fucking mission. This is... I mean, I still got a good amount of views last night and shit like that, but I didn't get any subs, and I don't doubt why, because, like, this is not a fun mission for that shit. It is long and time-consuming and a pain in the fucking ass.
But what is the most... What
Oh, sorry, Caster. I couldn't see
the
your chat
hyperspace
'cause I was
jumps?
fucking trying to do this shit. I'm talking to my buddy Commander Pendlepants, who is German Turtle, and DJ Graz 007 The Force, which is like... Oh, and no E. No E.
Force
I should also mention it's just
incorrectly.
Fork. It's like... It's...
That-
You gotta, like... I don't... You almost need to change your name and add an E at the end just to make it easier for that. You know what I mean? Or, like, have a tag so that it's easy to find that way. So that even if they type it in with an E, it still comes up with your shit. Because, yeah, when you
The
say the
problem
Force,
is-
they think Force.
Oh, no, no.
At least
In all
I
the
would.
tags of all my videos, I've got DJ Grace 77 The Force with an E on the end, just in case someone does that.
That's actually
Because that's
quite
what you.
clever.
Yeah.
And also the word sci-fi, you should do sci space
B12,
fi,
that's
sci dash fi, sci-fi is one word. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Break
I
'em
just
up.
added the incorrectly spelled SCIFY
There
in
you
mine.
go.
Yeah.
There you go. So you can
Yeah.
attract
Well,
a
I
whole
mean, with
new
how
group
illiterate
of,
people are getting nowadays,
viewers
it's
and
probably accurate.
It'll probably just be SCF one day.
Yeah.
Sci-fi. Sci-fi.
CYFY.
CYFY.
Actually, it'd be like CYFYI, just because people are
I
dumb
love
like
laughing
that.
at dumb
The I
people.
is silent.
No, you should be silent.
Alright, let's try the Oregon.
Move my
And
Star
fucking see if I
Wars
can get
book
that
out
one
of the
working.
way.
'Cause that
Not the
should
reading
have
book,
went through, but it
book.
didn't.
What should I
Didn't
do
even
here?
pop up like
Right.
it was supposed to.
Let's have a look where we are, what jobs we can take, what monies we have. Right, full on everything. Got some moolah. I think I just accepted a mission yesterday night, actually.
Overshot
About
that.
to find out, I suppose. Sounds like you're playing my game. Overshot.
Yeah, and 0G.
Okay.
Seems my controller's motion is working again, which is good. Yesterday I had to tip my controller upside down to look at Kush.
So how was your
What
day,
the
Commander?
fuck? Why is this not
Yeah,
popping
it
up
was
like
fun.
it's
How
supposed
have
to?
you been anyway? We haven't talked in a while.
Oh, not too bad, mate.
This is driving me a little
I'm
bit
working
nuts.
on the Trick Shots 3 video, and
Playing Bloodborne
Yeah.
at the same time. Wow, you are coordinated, sir.
no, I was working on that.
Try this one. I really sincerely don't think it's going to give us the data we want, though. Yep. It's not the one we're looking for.
Chango Doc, this is C. No, hang on. This is PNDL 3, requesting permission to leave uncharted course.
I still don't get all these ranking up things though, they're so confusing.
Copy that. Nice to see you all. See you later on my next vacation.
Alright.
I love how in-depth this game is.
Right, now this time I'm going to do a new map. Screw this.
CA and it seems like anything. Let's go with orb, I
Oh,
guess.
this is hard.
I might have to, like, technically, like, board hop or some stupid shit to get that thing to pop up like it's supposed to.
Actually, if anyone wanted to randomly join me in this game, I have one seat free next to me now, so if any viewers have this game and they're a bit bored or wish to help me, feel free to jump in. I don't know what you could do, probably just activate my communications and stuff, but yeah.
Can't even do that, unfortunately.
So what's the point of having a second seat in this ship?
Well, if you have
It feels
turreted
like I'm just
guns, then
driving
they
a
can
car.
shoot at better angles than you.
It's for the blow up doll. To keep you company.
Blow up doll. Like the, what is it, the autopilot in Air Afrikaans? Oh no, I'm being scanned. How tragic.
Oh, actually, it should be right here.
I can't believe in the middle of my smart-ass remark, my headphones cut out.
Oh no. It was a smart-ass remark and I wasn't there to hear it. What a shame.
Oh, that's not fair. We're gonna have to rectify that.
You mean e-rectify. But, landing gear retracted, moving at faster speed.
Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot to pause the game because I gotta go. Damn it. I'll wait here a sec. Damn it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think I
no,
might have to
Commander,
board hop to get
I might be
this
going
one
around
here to
with
light
my
up like it's
friend,
supposed to.
doing some work on Saturday.
It's fucking not.
Yeah, he rang me today. And yeah, he's... Oh, just
Wow,
so
I got
shit,
air that
isn't it?
time.
There's this,
Oh, I see what you... Yep.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it too much because it's not the happiest news, but basically my friend that lost his son, this thing is ongoing. They rang up today and he had quite a lengthy discussion.
Oh, that's awful. Still
Yeah, well, it's alright,
involving
he's
all
not
that
bad.
stuff.
No, but he's one of my best friends, man, so I've told him many times that when he gets angry and he wants to lash out at someone or whatever, ring me, because I know what he's been through, right? So you just need to get
Let's
up his
try
stress and felt a lot better afterwards. I don't mind doing that
saving
because
an
he's a friend of
exit and
mine, that's
going
what
in
you
through
do for
solo.
friends.
Hopefully it'll
But
reset the fucking...
I'm just sorry that he's going through this and that I can't really, apart from being his friend, but there's not much else I can do.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he's just feeling that he's been blamed for that entire incident by the rest of the family. That's what's really getting to him. I can understand that. Yeah. But anyway, I'll go and do some work with him on Saturday. Because we're going to go and do this office. So at least, I'll keep him company. Make a little bit of money for the day and get myself busy and get out a little bit too, because it's out in the meter as well. So, but yeah, it's, unfortunately, like, when friends are going through shit, you've got to be there for them, because if you're not there for them when they're in trouble, then you weren't there for them in the first place, really.
Yeah,
Do you
exactly.
know what I mean? And
Shit.
it's yeah, so it's a difficult situation, but I haven't been around there for 4 weeks because I've been too busy, as you know, with,
There we go.
applying left, right and centre and all
Exactly
the
what I
rest of it,
needed
but
to
at the
do.
moment now I've had to put that on the back burner.
Fucking game. Trying to screw me out of my 201 million.
Right, I'm almost done. Let me start playing this level, because it's the hard one.
Oh, I'm landing on a surveying satellite.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Good times. Now we're fucking
Out
up
of
to
weapons
date.
so we can get there faster. Actually, I wonder if taking power away from engines would help me slow down faster in an emergency.
I think it does, but at the same point in time, I could see why it wouldn't potentially. You know, like
Yeah, because you've already got the
less
kinetic energy
counter
going.
thrusters.
But why would the counter thrusters come on if you take power away from the thrusters, you know?
Well, no, but like to slow yourself down. You know what I mean? You're in space. There's nothing to stop you
Yeah.
except counter
But-
thrust.
Well, let's find out. I'll take a couple of blips out. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never like
No,
full
my speed's
tested.
gone up for some reason. There you go. Taking power away from engines will speed you up because
When you're trying
accelerating
to
in your car is
decelerate,
how
yeah.
you slow down at a red light. I'm going to start slowing, otherwise this is not going to end well.
That's one
It's
thing I
got
gotta
that
say. I've
beautiful
gotten
music.
very proficient at a planetary landing, and I'm getting pretty goddamn good with the SRV now.
Can I ask as well, the music in this game, is it copyright? Because I haven't got any strikes yet, and it's very pretty.
It's kind of copyright. There's
No.
one or two of the symphonies that are copyright, but they're not like copyright banned in
classical
countries.
ones?
They're copyright, yeah, the docking computer ones. There's one of them in there. But even then, I think as long as you don't let the docking computer go for too long, it's not an issue. It's only a copyright infringement thing if there's like 30 seconds of it in your video.
It's 30
Yeah,
seconds
because I
or
don't get
12
a
seconds?
Bloodborne.
I'm not sure what the actual timer count is, but I've only been
No one
flagged
is. No one
once
seems to be.
for docking computer
No one
music.
seems to be
so.
sure. Don't you kind of wish that YouTube would just release the information on these policies
Oh, yeah, no,
sometimes so that
it
people
would be
could
awesome,
obey
but-
to them better?
But that's what people have been complaining about with YouTube, that they're not clear on their policies and that they get caught out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
well, they're not
never
transparent
clear on
enough.
Shit.
Yeah, exactly. and that's
Maybe
what people have been
maybe the
complaining
policies
about.
themselves aren't transparent enough either. Like the copyright that you get a strike on. Maybe it's just some companies have 2 seconds of audio copyrighted, and other companies have like 12 or 30, and you know.
Comes down to
Maybe
like
it's
the
got to do something
copyright
like that.
scanning software and shit like that as well.
Yeah.
Systems.
Maybe they don't even understand their own software. Did you hear about the language that Google invented?
Which one?
Google
Apparently,
made a
Google
language.
Translate created its own language to be able to translate more efficiently. Like Google, the software itself developed a new language in software terms. Yeah, that's how advanced we've gotten. AI are creating their own AI. Well, yeah, well, not AI, but AI are creating I.
Yeah.
Scary. 600,
I
500,
need
400, 300.
Just so you guys
300,
know, in my stream, I'm just looking
damn.
for a station that I can dock at, because unfortunately I'm starting to run low on SRV fuel, and I don't have the materials to synthesize more fuel now, nor do I have an extra one, so... I would much rather
him.
find a system that's close by that I can land at so that I can refuel my shit. I just need something with the system close by.
Aaron, enforced survey request docking.
Somewhere where I can land.
Landing pad 1, thank you, over.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, 1,000 light seconds really isn't that bad, but that's only 103 light years away. The other closest system to us with a station is 580 light years away, so I'll take the one that's only like... Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Is that sirens I hear?
Yeah, that's a whole
And
lot of
specifically
sirens.
fire engines, or...
Probably. Or police going to shut down a highway, or people going to investigate another fire, or people, or cops going to evacuate people. I have no idea, man. Like, you saw the map. I'm pretty much surrounded at this point.
Yeah. I do
And-
feel for you. How is it getting, like, groceries at the moment? Is that affected at all, or...?
Yeah, it's started to get to the point where, like, the town isn't running out of gas, but we're starting to consider the reserves of gas. Prices are going up for a lot of things. It's getting, like, the highway between Vancouver and here is on fire, so getting supplies between the south coast and here is,
Sounds like
it's a
Australia.
lot more of a detour. You gotta go around some shit. And a lot of those roads are about to light on fire, too. Graham asks, wasn't that a coding language? Yeah, Castor says
Yes, it
those are
was.
fire trucks. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
it was.
station
It
only
was a
100
coding
light years away
language,
anyways,
but
and I'm already done with this planet, so I'm just gonna go land there. It'll also make sure that in the event that I die, I'll just spawn there, but I really don't want to. Also, my hull is not doing super fantastic after I did that slam into the ground. So I just kind of feel like it's time to take a trip to a station that's only 100 light years away.
I just noticed my new ship actually has a keyboard in it. The old one didn't have that. Um, and another thing, I named my new ship the Gettysburg. I don't know, I just felt it was a very appropriate name.
Pencil sector.
Because they fight for freedom?
No, because I'm flying around
5.
in freedom.
Or because that's your
Y.
address? Get it? The Gettysburg address?
Dash Y.
I
Sorry.
like the lame jokes.
5.
I did miss them a bit. Enter hangar.
And then my stupid laugh afterwards.
Yeah, of course. That
Satisfaction.
always. It's like the icing on the cake of shit.
It's like the snicker. It's the snicker of satisfaction.
You're not you when you're hungry. Sniggers.
Yeah, exactly. Satisfies your humour.
Plus, Daedalus, I will say that the mining is pretty, like, RNG in that sense, too. And I've gotten a little bit better at understanding what the wave scanner is pointing to, but we could be driving for, like, fucking 20 minutes before we actually come across a rock. And then that rock might not even have the materials we need in it.
Gotcha.
That does sound tedious.
Well, it's not tedious, like I said. Like, you could just, like, roll out of the fucking base and roll for 20 seconds and find a rock with exactly what you need, but I could also take 2 jumps, 3 jumps over to a system, land, and repair my hull while refueling everything and resupplying.
Sweet, just made 60k. Oh yeah. And what did I do? I delivered algae. You want algae? Come to my pool. It hasn't been used all winter. It's full of the shit. Actually, did you guys hear about the new environmental lights being used in the north of Europe?
No.
Apparently Switzerland is funding a program, and other places have also
Fucking
joined in. I
figures.
believe Finland and
Switzerland is always,
et cetera,
like,
et cetera.
well, not always, but they're pretty fucking often at the forefront of crazy gangster scientific advancements. God, I want to move to that country.
This is already on the streets being used. They have these tanks full of algae, like full on green tanks.
Yeah, and you can, like,
Apparently-
eat them.
No.
Glow.
They don't
Oh.
glow. They actually are the power source for the night lights.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
In
that's a
parks and
different
stuff.
use
And
for it then, yeah, because, like, I remember seeing
Yeah.
some really weird-looking fucking device, and you could, like, have it on your back, and the sunlight would make the algae grow, and then when you were hungry, you just, you know, eat the algae, and it became, like, a symbiotic relationship, but A, that's fucking disgusting, just, like, the taste, the texture, it's not pleasant. It's a supply of food, and in a dystopian, you know, post-apocalyptic future, hey, maybe that backpack could be the fucking lifesaver you need, you know what I mean? But it's still pretty goddamn gross. Like, trying to get that into the public would be really difficult, so I can definitely see them trying to do other shit, right?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to attempt another black box mission.
Yeah, I know how to scoop all, or
Considering the
I know how to
success of
filter for the
last
scoopable
one.
stars. ASPX I don't have to worry too much about, plus we're going to a system that's only 3 jumps away. It's got a big fuel tank for how much it uses for jumps. But,
Right.
what up, Dojavi07, welcome to the stream, bro.
Sorry.
And yeah, I know
Imagine.
phosphorus and what's the other one that's used for that synthesis is super common, but it's just finding the rock that can take forever. And then yeah, the one that I hit before gave me sulfur and iron, but no phosphorus. That's what it is, sulfur and phosphorus, I believe.
I want to see where this mission is, because if it's in the same direction as my current mission, I can pick up 2 black boxes and get a nice big bulk payment. Yes it is. Look at that. Yeah. I think that's the one anyway.
Oh, cool. New growth is like
Well, worst case
it is an
scenario, I'll
orbital
just do a
station.
second
That's
mission.
fucking gangster.
Trade data salvage contract for refinery. Well, Oh, do I actually have to trade my contract to get a new contract?
Only if you already have too much shit in your cargo hold. If that's kind of like the requirement.
No, I have to pick up stuff.
Oh.
It says trade data salvage contract for refinery. No, I don't want to do that. So have I just gotten rid of one of my
Coming
missions?
back.
Well, that's a bit shite.
Oh yeah, you might have required a
Coming back.
refinery for it if it's like a mining mission. I'm
Oh
not
no,
sure.
no, hang on. No, I've got both contracts in here, so I must be able to do it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Hey, Commander, if you got a second,
Okay.
you want to see something cool?
I just got my first viewer, so I kind of want to get the things going. What is it? A picture or?
No, 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 no. It's if you wanted to like hop into my ASPX for a second, I'm about to go into an asteroid base.
Oh, that sounds cool. Nah, I'll see it in my game
Yeah,
eventually.
fair enough.
Thank you for the offer, though.
Got him.
At some point in time, too, now that I know where there's a system where there's a black hole, granted, it's like a fucking 15-minute flight over there, legit. So I'm gonna do that like on my own time kind of deal. But I'm gonna go back there because I know what the system is called, and I'm gonna fucking take a picture of that shit right up close, and potentially maybe drive my ASPX into it. I mean, at 201 million, I feel like I can afford a $900,000 hit. It's not that big of a deal, but I kind of want to see just how fast it kills you.
You want to see how fast it kills you.
Well, the neutron star was really disappointing with how fast it like actually tore your ship apart. And if a black hole doesn't kill you when you get into the event horizon, like once you pass that threshold, you should be dead. There's no I I can't fathom any fucking technology that we could develop in 1,000 years that would actually be useful for that. Oh boy, here we go with some fucking more. Oh, it's gonna be a busy day.
Not for you, though. Sorry.
It's all good.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I've got that route plotted. Actually, you're playing Elite Dangerous. It's going to be a massively busy day for you. Sorry.
Like,
There's the dot. Come on, where's the dot? Give me the navigation dot. Ah, screw it. We'll just get the first one.
stay on this side, so I'm basically at the front.
Oh, this is where I was before.
And then we only have one more fucking planet to visit. And like 20 scans to do there, but you know, one planet to visit, we're done. There we go. Fuck, asteroid bases look cool.
Lincoln Kilo Uniform Sierra. This is an independent star system commander. Request docking permission prior to touching down.
Request docking permission. Like, Russians in space.
Russians in space. Well, I suppose that wouldn't be unnatural, would it?
Welcome to Cosmonaut Station.
Request approved.
Where's my mission?
On docking bay 20. Automated docking approved. You may now handle the control.
There's a Viper out here.
Fuck, asteroid bases are cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need a nav beacon out here.
I'm supposed to be able to go in here.
Are there other bases other than like fucking bases like this in like the regular style? Is there some other hidden base out there that I don't know about yet? I'm sure Daedalus
Probably.
will have an answer for me.
I'm sure
Or
there's one on
Graham.
the edge of the galaxy somewhere you've never even heard of.
Oh, fuck yeah. Well, there's a planet that's like completely outside of the galactic plane and you can just drive around on it and look down at the galaxy.
Target is this way. Okay, we have a nav beacon. Where are you? There you are. Oh, you're very close.
Alright. Now that we're done with that, let's head on off to... What's it called? Not HIP, not Cinefew. Well, I guess it is a Cinefew. Sinufe, Sinefu, whatever the fuck you want to pronounce it as.
Newfay.
ZR1B43-10.
I wonder if staring at a star like this would actually... Oh! Why have I overshot that beacon? Is it right next to that star? Oh, this is going to get intense. I can already tell.
Oh, my stream's not coming up again.
ZRI.
In YouTube or in
43-10.
PlayStation, DJ?
No, on my phone. So someone's messaging me and I can't see it. So
You should really do what Kush and I do, which is use the iPad. Not only can you get all of your messages, but it can actually speak to you too.
I can remember the name of my stream. So this should be...
ZR. Oh, ZL, that's why. I need ZR.
Overshot again. Ah, this is annoying. And now it's safe to jump out. Oh, we'll just
Perfect. 3 more
keep on
jumps.
speed until I find it again.
So, according to this, I'm sorry whoever's messaging me, but I cannot see your messages because I cannot bring up my stream.
If you hold your middle button and you go to your broadcast thing, like your broadcast, and then you go into comments, you can still see what type of, like, what they're saying, usually. Planetary, orbital 2 types, asteroid 1 type, and carrier ships.
No, no, but
You can't buy a carrier ship, though, right? That's just, like... That's something that's like an in-game kind of thing, or something that's controlled by, like, a huge PC faction clan, right? Like the Mega Cannon research thing.
I didn't listen to this guy.
But you can land on them, and then if they jump somewhere, you get taken along for the ride. At least that's the way I've been made to understand it so far.
All clear. Flight control signing off.
Data link scanner, that's the one. Don't it?
But yeah, I think carrier would be the one that I haven't actually landed on yet then. Asteroid 1, 2 regular orbital, and a planetary.
No, that's a torpedo I've got armed.
Wouldn't it be
that's not what I
3
wanted.
orbital types? 'Cause you've got like your like
Church.
small stations with like just the small medium pad, and then you've got like your ring stations, and then the decahedron looking things. There is non-player
Oh,
faction
I'm going
carrier
backwards
ships.
now.
Oh, cool.
Data scanner, here we go. Anything?
It's the other bit of prison, isn't it? Yeah, this is where I was. Let's go back and explore.
So they got all the gizmos on the
can't see
capital
any
ship? That's fucking
signatures.
sweet.
Dahan.
Oh shit, shit.
Let's have a look.
Gotta get out of there. Oh,
This nav
did.
beacon
Wow.
seems to be leading me to a completely different system. No, Dahan is just where my other mission
That's
is.
fucking
I knew I shouldn't have
crazy.
made this so
I'm
confusing.
dead. That's it, I'm dead. Fucking motherfucker. Fucking cunt.
Sound like you're having a great time.
It's
Oh.
not fair. It's not fair that once they grab you once, that's it. You lose all your fucking health. Alright? Fuck off. I mistimed the strike just once. And I fucking paid with it, you know? Fuck off.
So
Fucking
Daedalus,
assholes.
was that like the like base thing that I'm trying to do, or was that like a community goal that had to do with? Because I know it was Thorgold research based, but I'm not sure what the community goal entailed.
Sorry, Blake, I've got my iPad turned down, but I'll turn it up just for your benefit. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The iPad is in
Spoiling
action.
all the cookies they offer at their station. Oh, that's great.
I mean, a lot of sex comes to mind, Blake King, to be honest. Oh, I must be, like, right on top of the scanner or something.
Here we go.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I swear it's, like, right behind me or something.
So basically a bring supplies so that we can build the capital ship kind of deal. Ah, okay. Make it safe and then, yeah, build the ship, essentially. Get the supplies necessary, and it got fucking so destroyed that
There
they
it
just
is.
gave him one.
No,
That's
I was
crazy.
being serious.
Okay, well, what fixes a headache? Oh, are you asking us?
No, that's...
Do you know what helps a
that's
bad
not-
headache?
Oh,
Well, apart from watching DJ's stream, I would also recommend having lots of water. That's the obvious one. The other thing you should
I
try.
heard that.
The other thing you should try is eating something, because apparently your blood pressure can have a lot to do with a headache.
Yes.
If you're hungover, drink lots of water. Your body is essentially experiencing
I don't
death due
think
to
he's hungover.
dehydration.
Also, to be honest, Blid King, sex does help a lot with headaches.
Yes, it does.
If it is a service available to you, make sure it happens. If not, you can always pay. Sorry.
You're going to pay one way or another.
Yeah,
Let's all be
either
honest
by
now,
watching
though.
us and the bad
Yeah,
jokes.
if that was an option to him, would he be watching your stream right
No,
now?
I am.
No, I am. Is that like Will I am, but with a no instead of Will? This nav beacon is annoying me because I'm trying to download data from it. And I just can't seem to find it.
No, she's a screamer.
Should be around the star.
She's a screamer.
Good one.
Well, yeah, they usually do that when you try to rape them.
Oh,
No, just...
What was that joke someone said yesterday? What's
Yeah,
something 9 out
Richard
of 10
Fane.
people agree on?
Yeah, pretty sure it's Richard, and he was like, yeah, what a 9 out of 10 people agree on? Rape.
Gang rape it was.
Yeah, gang rape. Yeah, right. Gang rape.
oh, just killed me. Just killed
Seriously,
me.
this nav point is giving
That
me
was such a
no
bad
extra
joke, but,
details.
It's great. Fucking. Oh. So terrible, but so good.
Son of a bitch. Got him.
Oh my god, this fucking place is gonna take forever to
We
get
need you
to,
to find
though.
the missing black box.
I don't like the phrases.
The phrases?
Phrases. Apparently that's a word the iPad can't say.
Yeah, it kind of sounded like fracist. I was like,
The voice
okay.
house reminds me of what's the name of
Rape, I like a cuddle with a struggle.
Rape.
Stephen
I like a
Hawking's.
cuddle with a struggle. You need to use commas, Blid King.
Fair enough. All over Galnet, YouTube, and the forums. Yeah, I haven't actually seen
So
anything
that's
on the
what-
YouTube thing. The Galnet was a little bit overwhelming the first time I opened it up, and I was like, I am not reading all of that shit. And the forums I've only used for specific things. But I do want to kind of look up the Canon Mega Carrier and where it is and shit. Actually take a visit.
BD472112.
Because from what I've been told,
BD472112.
while it's not like... It's not a cross-platform ship or whatever. If they move it somewhere, it's enough of a physical body in space that we can go
No bad
land on it.
commander, shut up.
Even on the PlayStation 4, and if they were to jump it somewhere, I get taken along for the ride. I just can't interact with any of the people who are on PC or Xbox that are experiencing the same thing. At least that's, once again, the way it's been made for me to understand and what I've been informed about with it.
Well, I'm at the nav beacon, but I definitely can't find what I'm looking for. This is a bit annoying. Maybe if I fly around a bit.
Holy fucking more sirens.
Do scanners work better if I put more power in systems, or is that just me pretending?
Oh no.
Stranded?
My nose, my back, my pussy, and my crack.
Is that what hurts, or...?
What was that? What did he just say?
He said,
that's
my
what I
nose, my
thought.
back, my pussy, and my crack. Unless that was his girlfriend typing, in which case I think Blid King has alleviated his headache.
But is that Stephen Hawking's voice? that you've got.
Is it Stephen Wilkins'
No,
voice? No, it is
it
the
sounds
iPad.
like it. No, but it sounds like his voice.
McNair.
Well, I mean, it might have been based on him. I don't know. If anyone in the stream knows who the iPad's voice was based on, please let us know. If you do not know, then the iPad will just say funny comments and you might make fun about the iPad. Feel free. It is an iPad mini, so go easy on it.
Oh
Flying
shit!
around looking.
That's fucking
For
crazy.
something out of
And
the
it
ordinary.
wasn't successful, so now it's stranded there. It's cool that the fucking game is like so in depth that way too. Apparently, there's like a big fucking carrier thing. It's a mobile station, and it's stranded in Colonia, which is a long fucking ways away.
She's coming the room, give me an no joke.
Really need to use commas blinking, and also I think it can't do sound effects such as shh. And when you said she's coming, it could have two meanings, so I really have no idea what you're talking about anymore.
But yeah, no, fucking listen to this, bro. So apparently, this was a community goal and shit. It was a mobile platform. Jack's station attempted to jump to Beagle Point at the other side of the galaxy. There was a community goal to supply fuel, but Jack's got UA bombed, unidentified artifact, I believe, bombed during the community goal, which shuts down the fucking market. The jump turned out to be a missed jump, and Jack's station was lost for a month or two, until an explorer stumbled over it at the system where it is now on his trip back from exploring to the bubble. It was sheer coincidence that he found it. That's fucking crazy. That is so cool how in-depth this game gets with that shit. Like, the community goal wasn't, like, it misjumped, disappeared, but was still part of the fucking game, and somebody actually found it. That is beyond fucking cool. And the fact that somebody, like, unidentified artifact bombed it and did such a major fucking, like fucked it up. You know what I mean? Like, that is cool.
Was that a player who would have done that?
Yeah, that would have to have been a player to do
funny.
the UA bomb.
Wow, getting to this place I'm looking at would take so long if I wasn't speeding up.
I've already been.
I've been fucking going to this place for like the last 10 minutes. It was 90,000 light seconds away, and you had to super cruise, or 69,000 or some stupid shit like that.
I'm just trying to scan the whole system looking
69.5.
for this black box. This is what happened last time I did the black box mission. It took forever. I don't like these missions all of a sudden, but they pay well.
Oh, nice. So the player base apparently
Oh
decided
my
to create a
no
second
she
bubble
has
where
to
it was
get
stranded.
home.
Did you hear that, Commander?
Oh, apparently she didn't. Apparently she came and went then.
That's pretty sad, bro. That's two pump chump status. Anyways, yeah, no.
So,
apparently the
headache's staying.
player base decided to create a second bubble where that station was stranded. Many community goals later, we have the current situation with man and the stations along the way to it. That's fucking so cool, though. So yeah, now apparently the player base has just been like, okay, well this thing's stuck here, and it's over kind of where we needed a big ass station anyway. So this is gonna be a second bubble, like the
Blinking.
global
It's
power
you.
bubble that we kind of start in.
Yeah, of course it's blinking. Who
I've
else would it be?
Yeah, but I just got it working. I just got it working on my phone. It just suddenly came up. That's what I'm saying. This thing is weird.
No, she came into the room to tell me she has to go.
So she like exploded on the wall and basically that's how she says goodbye? I mean, that sounds pretty fun.
That voice makes me laugh.
It's so good, isn't it? Especially when you get to the rude jokes and stuff
What
that we
helps
were
with the
doing with our
headache?
stream yesterday.
Oh man, it was
Hey,
bad.
Blinking. If you want to fix your headache, you just need some private time, a locked door, and some lubricant. That'll fix it.
Or a shotgun and a Nirvana album.
Shotgun and the Nirvana album.
You know what, Kush?
Oh fuck. What up?
Oh my god, you can be brutal sometimes. Fuck. I knew exactly what you were. As soon as you said that, I almost winced.
Have a Kurt Cobain moment.
I think I found the aftermath of that a while back.
That's what happens when
Not-
you ask that man what he would do for a Klondike bar.
Alright, well,
Would you
since
shoot
I
yourself in the
have
face? Yeah, sure.
absolutely
Boom.
no leads, I'm just going to do a planetary orbital landing and get my SRV out to jump around for a bit, and then I'll leave the planet and go home.
I still apparently have to teach you how to planet land.
Well, I'm going to try and do that for myself now. So I stay in
practice.
Super Cruise and go for the blue line, then it'll activate the glide, won't it?
Roses are red, they
Here we
grow
go.
round my cottage. German man dense car with giant sausage.
Was that voice to text, or did you actually type all of that? That sounds like voice to text to me.
That sounds so disturbing.
What did he write? Roses are red, they grow around my cottage. German man dense car with giant sausage. There we go. Okay, it does make sense.
2851.
Right, there's our orbital glide. So now that I'm orbiting this planet, what do I do? Do I stay in orbit, or do I push down to get into it?
You
Like,
want
do
to
I
push
stay in
down
the
to
blue
get
zone?
into
What
it, but
it
you want
feels
to watch
like
your
to chew
like
five
angle of
gum.
descent. If you go anything over like 50, 55 degrees, you're going too fast. You also got to like control your speed for when you drop into orbital glide mode, and you want to do that at about 100 clicks, 75 clicks, something like that above the surface, and then you can glide to
Right.
about 5 clicks over the surface.
45 degrees, 300 clicks out.
And minus 51.
250 clicks out.
And
In the blue for speed.
keep it.
200 clicks out, in the blue for speed, 43 degrees, straightening out a little bit.
There we go.
150 clicks. Do I want to drop out of Super Cruise, or does it drop out automatically?
It'll drop out
think it-
automatically when you get into orbital cruise mode.
Well, I'm already... Oh, okay, so I've already gone past that point. Alright.
Orbital
I
cruise,
am
you'll
about to hit-
get into it about 75 kilometers.
What will you do for a Klondike bar?
A what bar? A
A
Klondike.
Klondike bar.
Klondike bar?
That's what I was saying with the Kurt Cobain thing. He took it too far. They asked him what he would do for a Klondike bar.
Curving over. About to enter glide mode. Entering glide
I
mode
feel like
at
that was a
40
fairly
clicks.
well salvaged fucking drop-in because I didn't have a great angle at it. Yeah, that would be
effects are
fucking.
just
It would be kind of
awesome.
cool, but at the same point in time, I hope a clan gets to actually keep their capital ship.
Okay, we're gonna go check out that massive crater over there.
This place has all fucking types of things to be scanned here.
18 clicks from the surface. That looks amazing. Let's go check out a crater that faces that way. Dropping out of glide mode.
Looks like we'll have to do one of these.
Alright. Let's pop out here and see what the fuck
Okay,
is
there
this.
are no craters that face that way, so we'll just
think we're
have to go
Pretty much lined up,
to
actually.
this place here and face the other way.
Yeah, we're lined up with the map perfect. Awesome.
Commander, the type of guy to shower with his dog.
I'm not even going to argue. I mean, my dog is a very clean dog. I have washed him while I was showering before, but I don't shower with him on purpose or anything. And also, it's very unhealthy to have your dog shower more than once a month. It's very bad for their fur and for their skin, so I wouldn't do it.
Why? Because they get moisture. It'll
No,
mold
because
them.
it ruins the pH of their skin.
Yeah. Same reason you're not supposed to fucking like people aren't supposed to bath every single goddamn day. It's
Yeah,
not
and
actually
you're not meant to
supposed
wash
be a
your
thing.
hair more than once a week, but we do anyway.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it smells and looks shit.
Well, I mean, depending on what you're doing and shit like that, but yeah, well, and I mean, at least with fucking shampoo and shit like that, like, it does try to counteract that. Whereas just straight water will wash the natural oils and shit off of your body that protect you, including some of the healthy bacteria that will keep you safe from diseases and shit.
Orbital Control, this is PNDL-3, making an uncharted landing on a planet for a free SRB excursion. This is an FYI call. Over and out. It's like the radio turned off.
Oh yeah, really cool too. Apparently there's a place nearby in the bubble and shit where if you go close to him and shit and you connect to him, he has Sidewinder radio, and it's apparently all copyright free.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this new mission.
Sidewinder radio.
Yeah, you just like you fly next to him and then you go through your contacts and you talk to him and you can access his radio station. Oh, I need
This is going to be the most beautiful surface landing for a very long time.
You should be proud.
Ooh, up, 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 up. That was close.
Yeah, turn away from
ground.
the fucking planet and hit the boost if you're getting that bad. You know what I mean?
No, I'm just trying to land slowly, but I need to slow down speed first. There we go.
This looks nasty.
Yeah, no, just like watch when you come down because you can.
Yeah,
have way
I've
too much
noticed. I've got the
downwards
red
thrust.
lights, but we're good. I just need to get my landing gear out.
Okay.
That moment you're having sex and you have a semi and she says it's so big, then you say, but wait, there's more. Landing successful, and thank God I was landed for that because I was laughing really hard.
Who's typing that? Is that you?
It's all blinking. It's all blinking.
Oh, I know what he's doing. He's typing a message, and you're playing that game where there's a voice that repeats what he's typing, correct?
No, I'm playing the game as I always would, and he's talking through my iPad. I've made it a feature on my streams now.
Yeah,
I will
the
hear what
iPad
people
has
say,
text
and
to
I don't have
voice,
to
and you
look
can
at
go
it.
through the PlayStation app,
Well,
connect it to your PlayStation, and then have all your broadcasting chats go to that. Oh shit, that disconnected. That's
him.
unfortunate.
In, and we play a game instead of wasting time. Come on, Blinky.
Blinking, DJ says you're wasting time. Pull your penis back into your pants and come
Play
join us
some
in a
Elite
few
Dangerous.
games.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to pause on cum. That was just
That's
a
right.
happy accident. Like
Yeah,
you.
you
Oh!
Ooh.
I
don't know about happy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that was mean. I'm going to
keep
explore a
turning
crater.
our toes around. By the way, Commander, have you ever heard of an actress called Joan Collins?
Sorry?
Have you ever heard of an
Here's
English
what
actress called
B11
Joan Collins?
for 9.
Yes.
B6.
I can't remember what she's done, but I have definitely heard of her.
Yeah, no, she used to be in Dynasty, but she used to be in a lot of movies in the 60s.
Should be at
'cause
89.
apparently She was
if
really
that
good
works.
looking. She was a bit good looking, like sort of a bit like
What?
Sophia Loren. I just wasn't sure if you heard of her or not, that's all.
I want to show everyone my front flip
started
abilities, because I totally practiced this the other
That
day.
would be what happened.
Ah, yeah. I did a flip.
When you get taught to disarm someone with a gun, but
I just
then
wanted to
it's
display
real life
first.
and the guy puts it sideways and you do not know what to do.
Pull my penis out and he'll run away. That's what I would do. And if I died, everyone would see my penis in my last moments. So, mission accomplished.
I think it should still be alright.
My streams have taken a turn for the worse. There we go. Look at this. Cruising on a planet with this view in my stream. That's amazing.
Oh, that was wrong way.
Gotta find it first.
Har har.
Blinking. Come on, give me a hand, man. What are you waiting for?
The gun on my penis, because I'm pretty sure the gun's smaller.
Transfer the cargo.
You're so funny.
Okay.
Ambush is effective. Remember the dead. Now I'm not dead. I have to say, some of the artwork in this game is just impressive.
You wish.
I don't have to wish.
Blinking.
How do I
Stop
mine again?
Commander, come and give me a hand.
10 should be B3, but it might not because I'm not following the thing exactly now.
These lamps are
It is
so
B3.
close together.
Strange. Oh, there's the B6. It just took
Tell
a second to update.
DJ damn you Jar Jar.
You know you're telling him yourself anyway.
You should be able to hear the read. Everything going back.
Fucking hilarious.
Okay, so I've just mined some iron. How do I pick it up in the SRV?
You have
This was
to
never in the
target it and have
tutorial.
your cargo scoop out.
Does the SRV have a cargo scoop?
Yes, it does.
I think there's two.
I could be mistaken, but aren't I in the same one as last time?
There we go. I was like, what the fuck?
Didn't I? No, I might have started the wrong one. Looks exactly the same as the other one. What the fudge? What the hell's going on?
There we go. Well, that was fun. Alright, well, this planetary trip was actually somewhat productive. I was just going to mess around with this beautiful view in the background, and then, yeah, I mined some iron by accident. So that was cool.
I don't get it. Has to be
Oh dear.
different.
Oh, that was close. Oh, that's going to damage the hull. Oh dear. Oh no, 77%.
Well,
It's still
that
good.
didn't go as planned.
It's just a little airborne. It's still good. It's still
I'm
good.
confused. Alright, let's go through it.
Oh, what a jump. I got some mad air.
Alright, I will be on in 10 minutes.
On your girlfriend or gaming?
Oh, good. And guess what? I know where I have to go next.
That's
What?
probably not
I just
right,
drove
actually.
in.
Probably.
So you have to target every individual piece. That's bollocks.
Well, it's so you don't pick up
Oh,
things
well.
you don't want.
Oh, I see. Okay,
'Cause
that
you only
actually
have,
makes some
like-
sense, apart from the fact that I have 10 pieces of iron to pick
So
up.
that is the one I want. Never mind.
Looks exactly the same as the last map. Why are they identical? If I've opened up a different
Like,
map.
make damn sure. Picture's not lining up exactly the way I'd like it to.
Oh, I'm getting money for discovering
I guess
materials.
there's only 3, so it's kind of got to be this
Oh,
one.
that's bitch.
Piece 4.
PS4. Oh, you know there was a guy in the UK that married his PlayStation 3?
Wow.
I don't know if you guys heard about this, but
Maybe
yeah,
he thinks
he
he
went.
can keep upgrading.
Well, apparently, in an interview a couple of years later, he said, "How does he, you know, enjoy himself on his PS4, PS3?"
I imagine he's divorced by now and married to the PlayStation 4 VR.
No. He's genuinely managed. He's genuinely married to a PlayStation 3, and apparently, he's treating the new PlayStations as like their children. It's very, very weird, and like he was questioning
gonna
about
be
how he
even
sleeps
weirder
with it
for
and
him when he
stuff,
starts
and he was
watching porn
talking
in the
about the
VR.
disk drive.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Apparently, he had to get it repaired multiple times.
Jesus Christ.
I know. When I read that story, I was just in such disbelief. I was like, dude, how? I mean, is it just that the PlayStation
Well,
doesn't
I
judge
mean,
you?
technically
Or...
speaking, that thing's probably still costing less money.
See what you did there.
Well, I mean, what's a couple floppy disk replacements, you know?
Floppy
It
disks
doesn't
or
ask
discs.
for a ring, it doesn't ask for fucking...
Pandora.
Yeah.
That's the one
How
my
you
wife
feel.
always goes for.
Well, and I know it's like a disk
Doesn't
drive,
need
but
a
I just
car.
kind of consider it a floppy disk after the guy's fucked it, you know what I mean? You can't be a tight
Yeah.
disk drive after that. You're floppy now. Especially if it's had to be repaired a few times. That shit is hella floppy.
Yeah, but plastic surgery could make it tight again.
So it
Yeah.
takes a 5 1/4 inch floppy, huh?
Do I have to request docking onto my own ship? Serious?
Yes, you do. Well, not request docking,
Alright.
you just do board ship. Urta.
Where's the button for that?
Square down.
This is why the tutorials in this game.
I
are
know, I
absolutely
said the exact same
ridiculous.
fucking thing, dude.
Roll panel. Proceed to boarding point.
Yeah, you gotta be right
dismiss,
underneath
activate turret.
the gold shit.
I am under the gold.
You'll see the blue light up. The
Can I
board
just
ship thing
fly
will light up.
into it?
Well, no, you can't. You can't use your thrusters when you're near your ship. You also can't use your turret when you're near your ship.
This is fucking ridiculous.
But yeah, just kind of line
I'm in
yourself.
the
You don't have to
golden
be
shit.
straight though. You can be whatever angle you want to be. You can just fucking line yourself up under the like gold highlighted area under your
Not
ship,
this again.
and you'll see the board ship icon
Transfer
light up.
cargo.
I hate this.
Oh yeah, I've still got the occupied escape pod. I completely forgot. I've still got all those people I rescued from space just stowed away in my cargo hold for days. They're probably like, oh, we're gonna be slaves. I
Well, at
can
least
see it
it's
coming.
better than your sidewinder sticking them in the cup holders.
Oh yeah, that thing had no storage space. I literally picked up 2 packets of tobacco, and that was my storage full. That was it. I still can't figure out how to bloody get back on my ship. This is ridiculous. Board ship, here we go. Oh my god. That was a mission in itself. Okay, well, now I've had the full tutorial courtesy of Kush, not the game. Right, I'm back in the driver's seat. Let's get off this planet hole.
This planet
Starting
hole.
up engines. Startup sequence. Perfect. Retracting landing gear. I got a message, so let's go to comms. Promotion to mostly aimless. Ho ho! Well done, Commander, on your first exploration. Pilots Federation has granted you the exploration rank of mostly aimless. With your rise in the ranks, you can now pledge yourself to one of the powers. Yay! Delete.
That's actually really good. You should pledge yourself to Isling Duval.
Oh, so this is a big turning point in the game, is it?
Well, it's not a big turning point in the game, but it'll help you get to a point where you can get some really cool shit.
Sounds perfect.
Shit, I almost should have fucking stayed there, sort of.
Is there a specific good way to take off from a planet, or is it just a 45-degree angle out?
Actually, when you're, like, taking off from a planet, you can point directly away from the planet, and then once you're out of mass
Hells
lock, you can
yeah,
super cruise, and
90
it's no problem.
degrees, here we come. It's weird, between 87 and 90 it sort of swaps around to the opposite direction. But I haven't hit 90 yet. Oh, because it can't actually hit 90, of course. Well, it could hit 90, but, like, it shouldn't, technically speaking.
Oh my god.
Because every time I change the way this flips around, I'm actually going past 90. So that does make sense to me now. How far away from the planet are we?
Come on. Come on.
Still not very far. How fast are we going? Oh, only 280 k's an hour. Puh.
Yeah, you go really slow until you leave the atmosphere. Which is why it's best to just, like, fly straight out.
Mm-hmm. Duly noted. Can I use engine boosters, though? I can.
Yep, until you
That
get to super
helps.
cruise.
Yeah. Speed dropping already. Yeah,
Make sure you actually have your speed turned up, though.
Yeah, engines are full.
Alright.
Speed is on full. Way above the blue. I'm just using engine boosts to get myself out of the atmosphere. At this point. I believe it's gonna work eventually.
No, just get out of mass lock and then super cruise.
Oh yeah, I am out of mass lock. Jeez, I could have been doing this for ages.
Come on, game.
Thanks for that. Now I know planetary landings as well. And takeoffs. Alright, we have left the atmosphere now. Beautiful. Absolutely
Thank you.
wonderful.
Fuck. No, sometimes it'll be like, oh, you're on this fucking perfect spot. You can land here, and then you try to land there, and it's like, no, fuck you. You ain't actually sitting here. I'm gonna just taunt you with
I
this
haven't
blue
actually
mark
left
that
the
says you
atmosphere yet
can't.
because I've still got the blips telling me what my altitude is. I'm
Yes,
almost
yeah.
out of there though. There we go. See, I can't find this black box, so I think I'm gonna try going to a different mission location. An
Yeah,
Imperial
personally,
Clipper.
I wouldn't even take the black box missions. They don't really pay that well, and they're a pain in the ass to
It's
do.
going to be a boss.
But the thing is, it's the best paid thing I could find so far with the least jump distance. It was literally 50,000 for one jump. That's pretty good.
It's not bad. You just got bad
Hmm.
RNG when it came down to it. You can,
Yeah.
like I said, like I was getting like solid boom data delivery missions for 100k. But try
Yeah, I need
going
to get
back
some
like into the more
boom
populated
data.
systems in the bubble. Like
Yeah,
Aravid
that's
and
where I
shit.
was, at Aranon,
Okay.
yeah. That's where I got that mission.
Oh, not
But I got it from a
Aravit,
survey place.
Aranon.
Yeah, Aranon.
Yeah, I
Aranon,
usually use
Aranon.
Aravit. V8.
Where's Aravit?
It's very close. Or LHS 3447. It's another very close system that has plenty of missions and shit.
Can't see either of those. 3447. I'll just type them into a search while I'm cruising upwards.
Yeah, that works. Alright.
How do you spell Aravit?
Eravate, I believe.
Aravit. Oh, ATE was it at the
You
end?
had to get
Yeah.
another one in, didn't you?
There it is. Wow. I would have never found that.
It's
Alright,
up a
plotting the
bit, yeah.
routes. It is 76 light years away from me, which will require 2 or 3 refuelings.
Refueling. 76
Just
with
get
your
me one
ship
on-
should be 3 jumps about.
No.
You're getting like fucking what, 20 now, aren't you?
Well, I can go to Rakapilla, which was my original like long-range exploration destination. So, I can do that in one jump. I think it's about 7 jumps for me, because I get 10 light years out of a jump.
Didn't you know? Because the Cobra gets more than 10. You should be getting like tab. Just hold on. Go to your right panel.
I
And
can't, I'm
then-
in a hyperspace right now.
Oh,
But
okay, fair
I'll,
enough.
when I come out of it, I'll go to my right panel.
Yeah, and then you go to functions.
Oh, hello, Mr. Star. I forgot that happens. Don't know how it happens every
Just give me
time.
1 second.
Okay.
I'll check the comments here. Well, I mean, it has been a couple hours.
Report crimes.
I'm on the
against
last
me.
planet though, Marty. I'm down to what? Well, 15, but they're all on this planet now. Every single fucking scan that's left is all on this planet at 3 different locations, so I am at the end of this shit. That much is true. And had I actually had materials to refill my SRV again, I probably wouldn't have stopped at the station, but even then, a large part of the fucking the time that it's taken me now is travel time, because this planet was 69,500 light seconds from the entry point, which took like 12 minutes to fly over to.
Once I'm in functions, what did you want me to do?
Okay, if you like look at your screen while you're in functions, it'll say ship jump range. It'll tell you how far your jump range is.
9.91 light years.
Oh,
10.40 in brackets.
Did you
Yeah, I
put the
told ya.
modules that you stripped out of the Eagle into that?
No, I put better ones in. Well, it came with better ones. That's why I didn't even bother.
Not really better. The D module, the big thing about the D is they're lighter. They give you better jump distance. They aren't more powerful, they aren't more durable, but they give you better jump distance. So if
Yeah,
you go
I've got
straight
mostly
A,
Ds
it'll
in
be
there.
less. Whereas if you go D for like life support and stuff like that, plus smaller modules are lighter as well, so they'll give you better jump distances as an added bonus.
It's alright, I'll just deal with this for now and fix it up when I've got some more money.
Don't want to be too close.
Speaking of which, I probably have to abandon all those missions I accepted because I'm going so far away now.
Because, yeah, Cobra should definitely... Well, not definitely, but, you know, you can get that to a good 20, 30
You just had to reach me, didn't you?
without too much effort. 9 light years, dude. Yeah, even Caster's like, damn, dude.
I'm sorry, I just bought her. I haven't been
Oh,
able
I
to
know.
upgrade her in any way whatsoever. That's why I was
That's
doing jobs.
You'll get better. You'll see that fucking jump, man. Just start popping some, you know, right-sized D modules in there, and it will make a major difference. It might. I mean, I know you love your torpedo and shit like that, but you might want to consider like just looking at how big of a difference it makes to have it on there, because that may be a very heavy weapon that could be slowing you down.
Sorry, gentlemen, I don't mean to interrupt, but I just killed the boss.
Nice work.
With bolt paper.
That's big in
Which
Bloodborne,
First
isn't
one
it?
I need
Yeah,
is
so basically the axe has got electricity on the end of it, so when he's
Toto,
weapons,
probably.
it produced himself a lot faster than without it.
Transfer
So
cargo.
you just got to work out the right combination. Oh yeah.
Toto.
Can you invite?
Yeah. No. Yeah, you left. Can you suggest him? He's not on my friends list.
Yep, coming. Sorry for the blue screen, everyone.
Hang on a sec. Oh, you're doing it, Commander?
Yep.
Ha, I managed to get that boss without any help. Oh yeah.
Oh, hello, Mr. Star.
You could get out and float faster. That's bad, dude. Yeah, he'll
You can
catch
get
up.
what?
Oh, Castor was just making a joke. He's like, 9 light years, you could get out and float faster.
I'm sure with enough kinetic energy I'd reach those speeds one day.
Hi!
Welcome to the stream, Blinking.
Oh god, you fucking like your notification noise is so loud.
Sorry. It was only that one.
It's like what was it, Three Stooges? That guy goes, woohoo!
Transfer over. Toka.
So you been going, Blinking, alright?
Yes, I am okay.
Just okay?
Don't you feel special? You're a special guest on
I've
three
just got
simultaneous
I've just
streams.
got a very big headache.
True that.
So,
I know the feeling, man. I get those all the time.
yeah, it's called my little brother. Got him. No, I'm not joking.
Look at this thing fly past me.
And Stephen Hawking.
Make sure
Welcome
I'm
to the
still
stream,
up
Stephen
to
Hawking. It is an honor.
Back.
I mean, how are things these
Minus
days?
8. So be
Oh, do you mean the iPad?
88.
How many jumps have I got left? 7 jumps to Erevet. Oh my god.
9, 10, 11. Yeah, no, I'm still on track.
Oh no, I'm running out of fuel.
I'm okay.
It does actually sound like Stephen Hawking, though. You are right.
Oh, get out of it, they take I was going up a ladder.
Transfer to...
By the way,
now
Stephen
it's
Hawking,
Toka.
if you would like any rims put on your Super Cruiser, just let me know. I know a guy, and apparently he does that size of wheel as well on the Gold Coast. I can hook you up. Right, I need to stop for fuel.
Not very many. He's a very fresh blood. It took a decent amount, well, not a decent amount of work, but to get the Cobra for him, we did some bounty hunting in the Conda, just to kind of accelerate the process. But he has a job and a life in a sense, so
I feel honored.
well, you don't have the same kind of playtime that I do. You're only on
I
for a couple
want a
hours,
rim
whereas
job
I'm
any
rocking like
givers.
fucking 8 a day or more.
Yeah, go join DJ in his outer rim.
Oh, very funny. Yeah, sorry, but I only do that with DLCs.
Oh.
Outer Rim.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, ladies and gentlemen.
We're good.
And all those jokes about Uranus as well.
2 more scans here, 1 more major site, and 1 more minor site. We're done.
Right, where
Oh,
are
and then
we?
I guess we'd
5
probably
chunks.
have to drive back and cash it in.
Regions.
So, very, very near the end of this shit.
Let's cancel these contracts. Probably going to get a fine for that.
Boba Fett won't be happy about that.
Ta.
Could have sworn there's
Have you met that Blib King? I heard he's a really cool guy.
I'm sure, Stephen Hawking, you've probably met Blinking, considering
Let's see.
you sound like each other, but no, I haven't. I think he might be too cool for me to
Yeah,
have
I'm
met
very
him.
close to done now. I'm on the last planet,
Oh yeah,
and
thank you, Stephen Hawking.
also 07, welcome back to the
I'm
stream,
so
Craig.
honoured.
We are at, what, I think just about 90 scans out of the 101, so we're very, very close to done. Going to get my 90th scan now.
There's something
Yeah.
here.
All of
What's
the
that
remaining
symbol that
scans
kind of
are
looks
here.
like a hammer?
It's a hammer.
No, it's too big to be a hammer. Actually has an orbital body signature.
Yep.
Might just be somebody's
Uh-oh.
floating wang.
Wang ding
That Aussie guy needs to turn his mic up.
Yeah, no, Caster,
The
I will
Aussie
definitely
guy.
be helping
Which
him out
one?
with more cash. I just want to get this shit done so that I don't have to worry about it anymore. Plus, being able to get rid of all these artifacts will make our bounty hunting go a lot better.
Hey,
We
you
won't
know,
have to
I
worry
can
about being
look after
attacked by
myself. I
600
will
fucking
get somewhere
people.
eventually in this game.
Oh, yeah, no. But, well, and even then, like, he was suggesting being a wingman, not being in a crew. Doing your own fighting and shit
Right.
like that, right? Because you do make more money that way. And I could just soak up most of the damage then, you know what I mean? I'm just being the tank and you're the quick attack craft. So you'll be making your
Yeah.
own money that way, but I'm not leaving this area of space until I don't have to deal with
And
the
also
entire
sell those
fucking
damn
enemy fleet coming
artifacts.
at my ass. But I am close to being done this, and then I'm going to be jumping back into regular space, and I do want to get some combat in.
The ancient one who's really old, damn you, Jar Jar.
The ancient
Yeah,
one
he's
is
been
really
getting some pretty
old,
bad
damn you,
RNG when it
Jar
comes
Jar.
to the missions.
Oh, I just came across this boss, and what he does, he sumo wrestles you.
CAR.
He literally belly flops you in that and rolls around like a ball. What a bastard.
And that
What
Are
was
you
a
doing
question.
Challenge Dungeons?
What is RNG?
Yeah,
Rolls,
the second
like,
one was
um,
terrifying.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Random
I-
chance.
Yeah, I've just...
Oh, right.
Yeah,
The,
I've
map, the map's
thought-
the
thought it's
same,
quite-
the bosses behave
He just
slightly
rolls
differently.
everywhere, doesn't he?
Oh, he's a prick.
The guy on the stream asked you to turn on the mic, DJ.
Hmm? Which one?
Me? Oh, it's probably because I'm not talking that
DJ.
loud. Oh, wait a minute. I just figured out something too, Chris. The sensitivity on my mic.
I bet your name's like Antonio.
Damn it,
or
that was
something,
just
like
about
some
smooth.
Italian name DJ. I know your last name's Graz.
Thank you.
Not quite.
Not necessarily.
Which one am I
Oh, it is
looking
because
at?
Commander told me.
To the
No, I
left.
didn't.
This one.
Also, you shouldn't be saying that on stream.
Make sure I'm at the next
I totally forgot where
Perfect.
There's 3
Please
streams
don't
going.
masturbate on screen and forget
Yeah,
the camera.
we're doing I'm
What about
pretty
now?
hardcore multi-stream right
Is that
now.
better?
Huh?
Yeah, that is a lot better. What did
Yeah,
you
that's
do?
what it is. I can
Steal
turn
a
that
new
up.
microphone?
Yeah, that's it. Alright, so it should be better now.
You just sound like you're constipated.
Yeah. No doubt. I've been getting a little bit better at driving this shit. Well, I won't say better, but more ballsy with it and just a little bit more Dukes of Hazzard.
Did you know
Space.
Commander's already done a house tour? You can tell. Of all his living rooms.
A house tour?
I haven't done a house tour. My living room starred at the start of my Sydney blog, and yes, DJ has seen it.
What's a house tour?
Well, we've seen DJ's bedroom.
That's
I
a
haven't
fair
done
point.
anything for vlog-wise. Nobody knows anything about what my shit looks like.
You
show us Millennium Falcon, we see what he looks like, kind of.
well, the way I see it, man, when I want to have fun, the only speed I know is light speed.
What, in terms of finishing time, or?
Well, no, in terms of finishing time,
In bedroom,
in terms
it's
of
light
finishing
speed.
time, I only take less than 12 parsecs.
2 more alien sites to visit are done.
You do know parsecs isn't a measurement of time, it's a measurement of distance.
Of course it is, but it sounds cool as a measurement of time.
No,
Yeah,
it
Sounds
doesn't
like
count.
12 seconds.
It does have a point. It does sound cooler as a measurement of time.
It's a measurement
That's
of
what they used
distance,
it.
so...
But he's
Yes,
right.
I know. I'm
technically,
aware of that, but
It's a measurement of distance.
So Star Wars was a lie, Han Solo's a lie.
what?
He
The
was
Dark
kind of a
Souls
con
are
artist
not
anyway.
parsecs.
It's not really that strange that he would fucking, you know.
Try to trick someone who's never even left the planet before, yeah.
Yeah.
Just to finish Kush's sentence there.
Well, I shouldn't really have. Yeah, you shouldn't really have to. It should just kind of trail on and be like, yeah, that kind of makes sense, skeevy bastard. I mean, Han Solo's awesome and shit like that, but he is a smuggler.
Apparently
I'm
they're
watching
making a Han
Space
Solo
Force.
movie now.
What?
I was watching Space Force.
Blood,
Have you seen that?
blood. Ritual blood.
Space Force is quite funny.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs
Yes,
is
spoof on
hilarious.
Star Wars.
Yeah,
Mel Brooks, isn't it?
it's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean,
And John Candy's Chewbacca.
that needs to
isn't
go
it?
down, and so does that. So
Yeah.
13 and 05.
Who's Chewbacca, sorry?
I opened the chest, Blinking. That's what I'm up to now.
Nice. What chalice you on? I can't remember what chalice it is.
Oh, what the hell's going on here?
You know what you need to do once you finish the chalices, DJ? You need to get a DLC.
Well, I've only opened up the second one. Remember the first one I did that you saw me do a couple of weeks ago? Well, I opened up
You
the
need to get
next
the DLC.
one. No, next
DJ.
week.
This is D2, yes?
Will you buy it for me?
DLC, DJ.
Buy it for me as a Christmas present, an early Christmas present. And while you're at it, get me the Far Cry 4 DLC as well.
Actually, I tried to buy you a gift on PSN once, and there is no way to actually send a paid-for app to a friend of yours. All you can do is send them a voucher or the money.
No,
Navigational
you've got to send
pan.
them the PS4 card.
Yeah, exactly.
We spend it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did to Bulldog, because I promised them that if you ever help me get all 5 stars on that Salus one, on that Salus mission,
That should be the
survival,
right way.
I would get him a $50 PS4 card. And sure enough, when he finally helped me do it, that's exactly what I
What's
did.
the
and I
lowest
used it, just fine.
I
money
didn't really want
you
to drop
get
out that
on
early,
the
but it's
PSN?
kind of
Give me the
alright.
password.
I'll make the most of
Just
the
give me the
distance
password,
anyways.
the code. What the maximum amount, I'm not sure. The one I got was 50.
What's
I
the...
assume
The
it's
second
like
last ancient
100.
ruin, there will be 8 here to scan and
I
2 at the
don't remember
next
anything
one.
more.
All on this planet,
No,
and
no,
then
no. Like, what's
possibly
the
Terran.
card? You know when you get that PSN card for your, like currency for your PS4?
Mhm.
What's the lowest one you can get?
I think 20, isn't it?
Yeah, 20.
I'm pretty sure we can get 10s here.
We get 5s.
Or no, I think it's 15s and then 20s.
Yeah, but you're
and
in
then...
pounds.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
Yeah,
So
our
that's like a
currency
15 here.
worth
Yeah.
more.
It's not worth more, you just get, you know, paid
The
more.
exchange rate is different.
Yeah, well, and I mean, like,
Yeah.
it still comes down to what you make. Doesn't really
It
matter
also
what your
comes down to
money's
what you
worth.
have to spend.
Because, well, like, look at Japan. Like, it's essentially like 1,800 yen is $18, but they still make a decent living wage. It's just their numbers seem a little more inflated to us because there's basically an extra 2 zeros when you convert the currency over.
And if you look at China, they earn an equivalent of about $480 a week, but that's enough to cover you for like a month.
Yeah, living
Like, on
wage
costs
That's what
wise.
is
used to
very much
drive
so
me
different
crazy.
than the minimum wage or whatever they're making.
Kush, when I was living in Italy, right, what used
Yeah.
to drive me crazy was that $1 equaled 1,000 lira. So I had to constantly remember to put 2 zeros at the end of everything, or 3 zeros and then everything that I was looking at. It used to drive me bananas. I hated it. Especially because sometimes they weren't quite in sync. It wasn't always exactly $1 equal
Yeah,
1,000 lira, if you know what
that's
I mean.
something
So
eventually when I
basically,
moved to Switzerland because of how different their money is and shit like that, like everything seems like it's so much more expensive because of how much more you spend on it when you like look at the numbers, but then when you compare, you know, what you're spending compared to what you're making, it comes out that you actually have a very good
Where is it where they
life.
pay students to go to school?
Well,
Is it
Germany
Finland
it's
or something?
free.
No, it's not.
In Germany, it's free, and you get food vouchers plus €150 a week for accommodation maximum.
No,
So
no,
that's
I'm
pretty
talking
much as
about
close to being paid as possible.
the Germans are so
there's a
smart.
country that the actual schools, the government pays the students to go to school.
Well, that sounds like Australia. It's just called Centrelink, and it's not very good pay.
Still, getting some money while going to
Do I
school.
get a high five?
CAC-TO. So it's CA first.
It's like Sweden, but it's also got the highest suicide rate of the whole, like all the countries.
Which is probably why they have to pay people to get through school.
What house?
Now we should
No,
have it. Yeah,
lost.
Casper Congo. CATO.
It makes sense though.
Roses are red, war is near. We would all be safe if Orlando was here.
And Blake King is queer.
Oh.
Roses.
Oh.
I'm having
Roses
so much
are
fun
red.
tonight.
Roses are red.
Are they
It
now?
is day. We all knew
gate.
that Commander was gay.
I found the gate.
Yes, I am very happy, thank you.
So Blinking, if I
In the old
Happy to have a
way.
shower with his dog. No, I'm just fucking with you.
Yep, the old-fashioned way is very happy.
Yeah, I know.
these bosses again.
One down.
Roses are red. I may shred a tear. We'd all know that Commander is queer.
Now you're just using my words. Come up with your own insults. God.
Okay. Roses are red. I ate some beans. Now I'm tooty. Commander is fruity.
I killed him. I killed one of those bosses. Oh, there's 3 of them.
DJ, you are so fascinated about Bloodborne, aren't you?
No, but these bosses are different. Like, they're the same bosses, but they behave slightly differently, so that's why I keep getting caught out.
Violets are actually purple, and Blake King should subscribe to Turtle.
Oh.
I already have actually.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. When
Well,
you
that
told
was
me you had the YouTube
anticlimactic.
channel, I subscribed. Roses are reds. Something
Or black or
is
green or blue.
something. Oh, roses are red. Roses are red. Here's something new. Violets are violet, not fucking blue.
Yeah, thank you. So true. though.
Roses are red. Lemons are sour. Open your legs and give me an hour.
Or look out for the flower.
Roses are red, who cares? Let's deflower this bitch.
Oh, look, I find all these comments rather
Roses are red. Grass
not
is greener.
politically
Let me
correct,
unzip my
and I
pants
demand
and
that they
play with my
cease.
wiener.
Yeah, no, the triangle thingy
Oh my god. What was it you wanted me to change on my ship to increase jump distance, by the way, Kush? Was it the
Your
frame
modules
shift
to
drive?
D. Frame shift drive,
The
definitely
clock.
go A. Everything else can go
The
D.
flux
Hyperdrive
capacitor.
motivator. Yeah, the flux
Basically,
capacitor
yeah.
There it
has
is.
been damaged. It's impossible to go to light speed. We're in trouble.
Marty, the flux capacitor.
Power plant, you might want to go A just because you do have weapons on it and shit like that. But yeah, as many of the modules that you can get to
I'm
D
using the
as
right
possible
Molotovs to kill
are
him.
very beneficial
Yes, I
to
killed him.
like
The
long
three right
distance.
Molotovs since he was chasing me. I got him. He's dead.
Marty,
I can't find a 4D.
what's wrong with you, Marty?
4D what?
Oh, I've got the lamp. So I can light
Frame shift
that,
drive.
and then I can
Because I've got
Who's
4D
watched,
installed.
Yeah, see, oh,
The Big
okay,
Les
yeah,
show.
that definitely doesn't help. If you could find a 4A, that'd be wicked, but I don't think you get a 4D
Big
yet.
Les show's the best thing I've ever
Oh, so
seen.
that's the one I want an A on, is it? Okay.
Yes, the frame shift drive is like how you jump from system to system, so you want that to be an A, but everything else can be as light as possible and it's better.
One minute.
And
Other
you said
than, like I said,
power
the
plant A as well, right?
1 minute. Let me
Power
mute
plant
these
is
two
also one of those
noobs.
things that you might want A, just for the extra power to your weapons and shit like that. And then
Oh, I said
power, well,
I'm gonna have to find a station that has that
can I
stuff.
go
I'll go to
and join
Erebit
the game
first
for
and
the
then I'll have a
ride
look.
because I've strengthened this
Yeah.
guy now.
On
He's
the
powerful. Like his
EDDB.
endurance and his
yeah.
strength.
TA.
Okay.
I'm going to 100.
Let's get flying because that's what people want to see.
And I'll get rid of these echoes. Oh, guess what, too? You're going to laugh your head off when I tell you what I did the other night. I
Oh,
played
what did you
offline
do, Deej?
for a few hours, and
Requesting permission to leave.
I said the other day I played a bit of Bloodborne, but
Did I?
without streaming, and all I did was every time I got money, I just spent it on buying stuff. Do you want to know how much stuff I've got now? Right, I've got a full complement of bullets, antidotes, Molotov cocktails. I've got 100 great Molotovs. I've got full complement of oil urns.
So that's what that
And
looks like from the top.
bolt tape I've got 14. And now I'm buying more of that.
This one.
Yeah, and I'm buying more of it, you know why? Because when I use this in some of those bosses, it really fucks them up. So now I'm going to build that up until I have 100 of those, and that's what I've been doing.
TACA.
Yeah, they really do a lot of damage, and they stun me more too.
It still says 5 jumps to Erebit, but I don't have Erebit selected anymore, so I don't understand how the targeting's working. I'll just find it again.
I'm just quickly repairing my axe, and I'll go to wherever you want me to meet you, Grand Cathedral or whatever.
If you like click on
Right,
something
yeah.
else, then you have to remark your targets.
Are you guys going to the cathedral to get married? How cute.
I don't even want to know who's the butch one in that relationship.
He's a funny boy.
I'm pretty sure that it...
Commander here, our German turtle, is so funny.
Hardy har har.
Hardy McFucking har har.
Exactly.
Fucking ha ha. I heard that one before.
Because
Jeez, I've
you've
got
never had a
45
happy
bone
meal.
marrow ashes. Wow. But I can't buy the fire paper yet. I suppose once you get further in the game, we'll start letting you buy that. At the moment, I'm
Fire
not
paper
buying
is when you
three.
rub against each other for a very long time. That's what I call that. Feels like fire paper.
I can't afford to find that.
3 more scans here, 5 more scans total. God damn this place.
No way.
Yes, if you get Dark Souls, I'll play as well.
Alright, you guys can have fun.
It's not as hard with Bloodborne.
Wow,
No, it's
that's-
harder.
Can I ask you something?
Sort of. I mean, it depends on what your timing is like. Because there's like guarding where you have to be perfect.
Goodbye?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 19 inside at the moment.
Well, I'm gonna have to mute DJ. DJ? Marvel.
Me? What do I do?
I'm gonna have to mute Marvel.
More to the point, what did I do?
Actually.
No, I can't hear DJ. So if I mute those, I can mute both of you stuff and mute up you guys.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna check something here.
This is the best friend muting me.
yeah, you've got...
Oh dear, I'm overheating.
Hang on a sec.
No, no, don't blow up on me. No, not now. No, it's okay. We're fine.
Well, I mean, your rebuy cost isn't that bad on that thing.
No, it's only at 27,000 so far, so that's okay. I can afford to make a mistake.
I think my Sidewinder actually is like a 10,000 rebuy cost, so you're not doing too bad for
Yeah.
that.
Oh no, it's done.
Well, I haven't upgraded it yet, have
For
I?
a couple seconds.
Okay, so...
we go.
Good
Alright.
music, okay.
2 more scans here, 5 more scans total.
I must be getting close now. How many
2 more
jumps?
scans,
3
4
more.
total, I think. Like damn sure. 5
It's
total.
times like this that I wanna fuel scoop.
That's what I was
1,
doing,
2,
right? I was upstairs, standing on the ledge, and the monster was downstairs trying to get me,
3,
so
4.
I turned my back to the ledge when he was trying to strike me, and I just kept flicking the Molotovs behind me and get me, and I could watch his health bar just disappear.
Space in space. Oh yeah.
Wait, was it
Base
ready to
in
go?
space. Oh, base in space. Oh yeah, base in space.
Blinking?
Hey, it's a
Shouldn't have missed
star.
anything.
Everybody. That should really be a song. I mean, it'll be a bad song, but it should be a
2.
song.
Bring me to 98. Yeah, no, that's wrong. Well, time to figure out what I missed. L9. TAUR is 3. L11.
Who do I want the biggest reputation with? Is it the Empire or the Alliance?
L10.
Or both?
Depends on what you want to go. Like,
I wanna visit everything
Empire's
without getting
Cutter,
shot.
Federation is, like Earth, getting to Earth, getting really crazy combat ships and shit like that. It kind of, like, depends on what system you're into.
I do want crazy combat ships eventually, so it sounds like Empire's the way to go.
No, Federation. Federation does the crazy shit.
Federation.
Empire does, like, they have really cool shit, but they're not focused entirely on combat.
Well, I've made it to Erevet.
H9, which is
Just
fine.
out of my knuckle on my right hand. I don't know how I did it. It's bleeding
H13.
everywhere.
Wait.
Must have caught
That's
something. Pretty deep, that cut. Must have caught on the bell or something, I don't know.
Just playing with
Second,
myself
just
here.
Clean it up.
Oh yeah.
You asked me at the Triple H,
T10.
same as before.
Okay, I think that's the one I fucked up with. I must have just scanned the wrong tower.
So how's England going in the cricket?
Hmm?
Okay, Kush, now that I'm at Erevet, where do I want to go for the best missions?
Well, honestly, just like any station, it doesn't matter. The truth of the matter is it's all random generated.
That netball.
But
Tip
I've
Tree
had good
Gateway
success
sounds
in
cool.
Erevet having good missions and shit like that because it's a heavily populated system, because it's such a key system. There's always shit going on there. If you go to a system with like 4 million people, there's not so much going on, right? At least that's the way that I found it. I see even like less heads. Yeah, Empire's flashing, Fed is military. What up, though, Pridgeon and Madi? Also, yeah, it's Madi says it's not the type, but you're up with the faction giving the missions. Yeah, you also kind of want to like focus on doing missions for certain places because the more you can build your rep with them, the better missions they'll give you, the more money they'll give you
Yeah.
for the missions.
So what is
But, like,
Erevet? What sort of a system is it?
It's an Empire system, but it's very centralized and it's got a lot of jump points that are very close to it.
So can I gain rep with both the Empire and the Federation?
Yep.
Okay, so that's what I'll do. I'll start
You
here
can
with the
gain
Empire
rep,
and then move
like
on.
you can gain rep with everybody. It doesn't matter. You can
Okay.
even like go to war against the other factions essentially, and they don't really seem to hate you.
I don't have access to that.
My pyramid thingamajig.
Preparing for planetary entry.
No, that's wrong.
I've only got Henrik Lane.
Place is confusing.
Finding glide
I've got
slope.
that one.
Here we go. Decreasing.
This is the one that it
angle.
seems I missed. Well, not missed, but I guess I scanned the wrong fucking tower.
Feeding
Alfred.
into atmospheric rotation.
What you mean? Actually, I'm supposed to go there and open that up. I haven't opened that up.
Am I
I've got the
gonna get hit
password,
with
but I
this
haven't opened that door.
RNG?
Is that where you
Yeah, fair
are?
enough. I'm gonna have to board hop again, it seems, to get this fucking tower to work.
Alright, now when I open that
That
door,
would be
is
why I
there a lever
scanned the
I can
wrong
go
one.
straight away, or do I have to fight my way through there?
Pretty sure.
Slowing and dropping altitude.
Oh no, but wait a minute, I can meet
We want to
I can
drop
meet
in
you
on
at the
the
door
sunny
anyway,
side.
can't I? Because it doesn't matter. I'll spawn in where you physically are. That's alright, I know where to go. Because I go out the Grand Cathedral and I think I turn left and then it goes down that path where I fought those two guys, where the well is, and then down there there's the wooden door for the password.
Okay, here's where
I
we
know
want to
exactly
drop
where
down.
it is. Good.
Going to 100 clicks.
Yeah,
Okay,
anything with
seems
like any
fine.
weird emblem looking thing beside a character's head, that's like the faction they're related to, and if you do missions for them, you do more rep with them in terms of like
Right,
gaining your
got it.
rank. Because like you have reputation, then you have rank, and if you want the good ships, you need rank. Theoretically
Do you
speaking,
lose
they could fucking hate you, and as
reputation?
long as you have level 14 rank with them, you can get access to their like all of their ships.
Anyway, so
But yeah,
Do you
getting
lose
them to like you
reputation
isn't
if you
hard.
abandon missions?
Getting up in their fucking ranking system is difficult.
Okay.
do you realise I've got 18 insight now?
I thought you had a lot more
18
insight to your name than that, DJ.
Make sure everything's still on me. Ancient Art of Urn.
I just love how Commander is concentrating on his conversation with Bush on that game, and then suddenly picks up on an opportunity to make a smart-ass comment and just delivers
Yep.
it straight away, and then goes
That
back
is
to his
me.
initial comment. I love it. That's why I love him. That's what I do. Hang on a sec, I'll be back in a sec.
5 kilometers to touchdown.
Transfer. Also, I should check. It should put me at exactly what we need now.
Oh, don't tell me it's on the other side of the bloody... it's on the other
98,
side of the bloody
99, 101. Perfect. Okay, well, next two stops are...
You have to do
the
all that
one
again.
I'll go to, I'll just drive. I might
Bloody
even just drive to both of
ridiculous.
them.
Okay, I'm making my way to the door
Yeah, I
now.
think I'd be able to slip out this way. Oh shit, I can. Wow.
I'm on my way down
The
the
misery,
stairs.
the happiness,
kill the
oh
guards.
yes.
This way, actually.
To kill the guards carrying those
Yeah.
tree stumps with the forks on top.
Should be like right over
Yeah,
this
do I have to be
ridge.
nice to him?
What? Oh,
Okay,
some
well,
air.
Alright, I'm gonna find out now because I'm working my way down the balcony.
Let's rotate to the right axis.
So I'll take a shortcut on the rooftop.
That's what she said.
A couple of birds up there that'll take care of. That's what DJ said.
My dog literally just shook himself at that joke.
I've got 2 birds on top of the roof, I was being serious.
I'm gonna enter a planet upside down. This should be fun.
Shit, that caused
Whoa.
lots of damage when I jumped.
Too much spin.
Open door, it's here, isn't it?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that sound is awesome during the orbital.
Oh,
Here we go.
I just walked
There
into
we
one
go.
of those creatures.
There they are.
I went down the wrong path. By the way,
Pretty sure it's this one right here.
well, almost did, but I'm just a bit,
Yep,
I'm a
that's
bit
right.
confused now. I thought it was down here. It's not through the stone archway, it's got to be down this way. Must be going down the wrong path.
Or 22 k's from the surface.
I think I've got to go.
I'm about
think I'm gonna
60
go
meters
up.
above the surface in my SRV right now.
Wow.
Just getting mad air.
One thing I don't understand is once you're inside the atmosphere, your ship seems to fly slower than a normal aeroplane.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. You do kind of weigh more than a normal airplane, though.
Got giants.
That's also a
The
fair point.
executioners.
And, I mean, you've got, like, wings, but let's be honest now, these things are not optimized for atmospheric flight. They're just possible. I
I'm
mean,
gonna have
the
to super
Conda,
cruise
for
again.
example, I wouldn't even be surprised at some point in time with, well, maybe with you. Nah, I don't even think so. But, like, it wouldn't have been that surprising if large class ships wouldn't have been able to land on planets, or when, you know, Earth-type planets come, I could see it being that you can only land on it with smaller, medium-class ships, or you have to have crazy
Commander
shields or
Emerald.
something. Alright, and it's right over there. So it is a ways. 'Tis a ways away.
Just wait till we're at about
Yes, I've got
50
it.
k's max.
Do you mean like donuts or full loops of just driving around like this?
Mm-hmm. You mean go out the entrance and then turn left?
Now this is pod racing. Alright, 30 k's I can drive that. We're
Hang on a
dropping
second.
in. May have already passed it.
Furthest away from the wall is the one that's right. Seriously?
But what?
Fuck you,
I thought I was
thruster.
supposed
Stop
to go
getting
to-
caught on that thing.
This is the Grand Cathedral, isn't it? The fuck?
That's what she said.
This will put me to 99. Oh, we're so close. So fucking close.
That's what she said.
Did you say cathedral, bird?
Well, it's closer than it was.
112
Was it the
meters
wrong
above.
spot?
Full loops and
Which
barrel
one?
rolls.
I knew it when you started scrolling up
Without
those
dying.
steps, I knew it's the wrong spot. Dick.
But yeah, I mean, Marty, if
Putting all
there's
my
one
powder
thing that I've
engines.
taken away from this whole base exploring shit other than money, it's a lot of practice with the SRV.
Okay. I'm
Hopefully
here
I can
now.
actually land at this place,
Okay,
otherwise
so
this is
you
all for
said
nothing.
left, down the little stairs. Yep.
And our last one is 32,
Oh, you
34.
go past those giants.
Minus 32, minus 34.
Right, so now I've got to the top of the stairs. And there's those two giants on either side of the graveyard, so I've got to run past them, I think.
I swear I just said 40 k's and then it jumped up to 42.
Okay, so yeah, to the left. Yeah, got it.
I don't think that's the right one. What about this one?
Okay.
That one seems like I'm going in the right direction.
Just seriously how long it takes me to get to work. No, sorry, how far I travel for work. And it's I'm going to be there in 2
I know where I
minutes.
am now. Yes,
Pretty
this
cool.
is it.
Seriously?
Thanks, man.
Grr.
Must be tired because I was at the wrong spot. Okay. Do I have to talk to that guy before I go downstairs, or does it matter now? Okay. Here we go.
20 Ks to go.
Fear the old blood. Okay. I really should be
Yeah,
going
this
to
does seem like the right direction.
Yep.
The numbers are going where I need them to be.
The message says I can't wait. Oh, is that? So there's no. Can I talk to this guy? This corpse. Already dead. Madman's knowledge.
Maybe 10
Minus
Ks?
34, minus 32.
Oh.
You could have said that the first
Ooh,
time.
coming in a hella hot now.
Right, so
A little bit more than
I see
necessary.
there's nothing else in here, so actually that very nice.
For goodness sake.
There we go.
Oh, check that out, the spiral. Oh, cool.
Where is landing pad 17? Oh, they're all along the outside. That's so cool! It's the first time I've
Where are they
landed on a
going?
planet
Left?
settlement.
Oh no, there's only one direction.
Observing speed limits. Yeah, scare me all you want.
Give me 2 seconds here, Mott.
Oh, Forbidden Woods,
Got
okay.
to get a little closer and kill my
Oh,
speed
there's a
first.
left path down the stairs. Okay, that's where we wanted to go.
Status.
7. That 17? That looks like it could be 17.
Combat, crime, smuggling, trading.
That's
mining.
17. Beautiful.
Where is it?
Oh, it's
170
down there.
kilometers in the SRV
There it
now.
is.
Jesus Christ. Well, that's been a fucking drive here.
I
God.
might be able to run past these guys actually.
Ooh. Ooh, that was a little too close. Oh, I had
Seems
like
to happen
fucking
once in a
4
while.
bars pointing towards the ground, and I was skimming it when I hit the boost. Like, that was a hell of a close call.
Yep, I'm at the lamp.
That was just about
Stone bridge
full
right in
tilt
front of me
collision.
too, and I got past all those enemies.
Last 2 scans.
Well, I'm just going to try and put in movement, or I don't know if this enemy's going to come and attack me. Yeah, he is. Oh, he's seen me. What's he going to do?
Oop,
He's going to
not all the
stand
way
there.
back.
With my bell, man. So I'll keep my eye on him in case he tries to do something.
Forward a little bit.
Oh, God. That was
Close
close.
it, the small resonance
Deploy.
bell.
Yes.
He doesn't seem to be interested in attacking me, so I'll just stand here. Okay. I've never been to Forbidden Woods though, so you might want to take me back to North
You
America on that.
are.
Doesn't like it. You might want to take me back to North America part of the map, because I don't know this part of the map. The enemies here are probably harder.
Make sure I'm going to the right circle, please.
What you mean I can't go back to that wooden door with you back to those old areas?
That's the one I want right there.
Barrier? Okay. Mm-hmm.
Second. That's the one. That's the second.
That depends on what missions you guys have.
Right.
Right.
On you.
Refueled, repaired, and let's have a look at the missions. Oh, wait, we should
Ah,
select
just about a good flip. Fuck.
Oh, I'm just being attacked by crows. Two of them behind me. Got him. There's a gate to open here, so I'll go on the bridge.
There you go, I made 6,000 from those left pods I picked up. and those slaves are now free
How the
to work at
how the
Tiptree
fuck did I end
Gateway.
up jumping way the fuck past it like that? Like, holy shit.
I don't know, Kush, you're my teacher.
Like, holy fuck. I missed that by a long shot. I don't know what the
Alright,
fuck
come
I
on,
was
good
doing there.
missions at
Is it working?
Ereverse. A courier mission, 7.3 light years for 8,000
Yeah,
credits.
Yeah.
Hoorah!
I just kind of misclicked on
there
that
it
one.
is.
It's pretty close to 4 anyways.
17,000 for
Like that.
0,000. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Dead ahead.
Yep.
Obliterate terrorist leader. That sounds like a bad idea at my level.
Yeah, you're gonna have some difficulties.
Even with my torpedoes?
Oh, that's perfect.
I'm sorry, did
Oh,
you
so
say
it keeps spinning
torpedoes?
around.
I thought you only get one.
No, I've got 2 now. I've installed 2.
Oh, I guess larger hardpoint size you get extra.
Look at this. Look at this one.
Boom
this
data
one?
delivery.
I like that one. Look, because you
1
can do
or
this.
2 jumps.
Oh, no, sorry, when it's small. Oh, cool.
Ah, that's perfect. That's literally 1 jump and
No
4.6 light years away. I think. Time delivery of 10 units of survivor equipment. Hostile ships may be against you. Mission failure could lead to a fine. That's fine. Accept. Now, should I accept all the missions that I can do? Yes.
As long as they're kind of in the same areas of each other. Some of them might
They're
be like...
all within 10 light. They're all within 10 light years, so it's perfect.
Yeah, especially if it's all into the same place, because like 10 light years could be one direction, and then by the time you go to your one station, you try and go back, you're 30 light years away, and then, you know,
Yeah.
if they're all going in
Still.
opposite directions with space the way it is, you could end up a long ways away from some of your targets. And I think it can be TA in anything.
That was actually a
Double
really
TA,
valuable
so-
landing, only
Close
because I
land.
found that one person.
Where's that big sword? Oh, where's that big sword? Oh, yeah.
Last fucking
That's
scan.
really cool, man.
And this is what the pyramid looking place. Yeah. So it should be just up here somewhere. Except not in this crevice.
Transactions. Boom data delivery. It was this one that paid the
Yeah, I'm
most, so
looking
let's
at
do
it.
that one
Yeah,
first.
let's go.
Yeah, data deliveries are good.
Boom
Oh,
time. What's a time delivery? 10 minutes
It
of
just means
survival
you have
equipment.
less time to do it in, I believe.
Oh, shit, I better hurry on that one then.
You can see how much time you have left.
It, really? I didn't see it.
You just go into your transactions and you can see it. Oh yeah, okay, it looks a little different on the map than what I was
I want to
expecting
use
to
that
see.
one with the saw.
That makes sense.
I like the saw.
Here's
Yeah,
your
that
last
looks
scan
really good.
location. Fucking finally. Oh, what happened there?
Wow, look at the hits he's taking.
I wonder if his fucking system bricked. Over to the far of the right.
That looks like the enemies look tougher though. I'm sort of gonna let you suffer them up and then I'll do a lethal finish.
Done.
Do you have to use all the weapons in this game?
Sorry, what? Oh, are you talking to Blig?
Do you have to use all the weapons in Bloodborne to get any trophies or achievements or anything like that, or it doesn't matter if you only specialise in one? Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's okay. That's easy. I was wasn't sure of you. I think one of the weapons you got to max upgrade it, but I don't think you necessarily.
What a fucking ridiculous
Can you
mission.
see that?
Happened to me.
Did
Can
you
see
like
that
brick
nose
out or?
Did you
Yep,
see this?
stream ended, party destroyed, or the party wasn't destroyed, but I dropped out of it. Lost connection to servers, everything, just as soon as I finally got the job I wanted to do on my stream. So I'm gonna have to delete that entire stream now.
Why? You can still use it.
Well, because it wasn't really, proper views or anything. It wasn't long enough. It just wasn't good.
Fair enough.
Where? There, why?
Well, if I start a new one now, it won't have that same length of time.
Motherfuckers. I just have to go back to
Bullshit.
Germany, I think. Yeah, time to come home.
Right when I finally got my first good
In case you
mission.
dodged it.
So actually,
At least
let's go
that
to
mission will
Gal
still
map
be there.
and get our Conda back now. We can park the ASPX for a bit again. XFA, that's the one.
Back off.
Ho ho! Snap.
I got him. Got him for you, see that? Have you got enough flat balls? I have to follow you because I've got no idea where I am. Oh, here comes the dog.
Yeah, I figured it would be that way. Got to go back to Meanie, but I am going to get the Conda first. Because the Conda will be on the way. I had to drop the Conda
that's
off
you.
to do this shit. Well, I didn't have to, but I definitely chose to. Yeah, let's just fucking get out of this stupid atmosphere.
Okay.
It's gonna be a while till I can see the escape route. Where is it?
It's
No,
not
actually, it's not that bad.
Oh, I get an extra 40,000 if I kill the guy that may attack me.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah, those bloodstones.
Just make sure you, like, take a peek at what he is before you try that. Because if you
Yeah.
die with cargo, I believe you get a fine for not being able to complete your mission. Because your cargo doesn't respawn with your ship. So... But then, I
Yeah.
mean, boom, data deliveries and shit like that. Like, the data ones you wouldn't get fined for because those don't actually take cargo capacity on your ship. But anything
Yeah.
where, like, it's a commodity or a person that you're transporting, if you die with them in your ship, you're gonna get fined.
I can hear something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, this was
There he
definitely
is.
the longest fucking, like, quest line that I've had to actually do in a long time in general, let alone in Elite
Oh, wow,
Dangerous.
that was a really nasty strike.
That was a grind. Like, holy fuck. He's for only
Wait,
13
one
jumps
thing
away
at the
from the
end.
Conda.
I'm charging a frameshift drive in a planet's orbit. That's pretty interesting. So I'm in orbit of the planet, and I'm jumping to hyperspace.
Yeah, I know, right? I think that you... See, I was thinking about it before.
Yeah, that you pointed out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's data missions you get fined for not completing, but he should still be able to complete them if you, even if he gets blown up, right? I don't think your data mission data would actually disappear, because like your materials never disappear. I could be wrong. It's something that we could always look up or test. Well, maybe not test. I would test it. But yeah,
But I don't want to die.
that's why I was saying I would test it.
1910.
You couldn't afford the fines anyways. Not right now.
Oh.
If you want, I can just-
Some of those fines get really
I
bad,
know.
dude. Like when I took up a couple of missions that I didn't complete, and they were like higher ranked and shit like that. Like I ended up with a $265,000 fine.
It's- yeah, I think what we're going to do is I've sort of got to...
Like the station fines are like 250, 500. Those things are a pittance. But if you get fined really hard for a mission that you were supposed to do that's worth a decent amount of money, you can eat that bitch pretty fucking heftily.
Well, this is a good paying mission, so I should be getting close to my
that's what
first
I try
mill
to do.
hopefully
I hit
soon.
them from behind too, so it does even more damage. Because I notice when you hit someone from behind, it does more damage than in front.
Well, and actually,
This is
I'm
a
sure
shame that
Marty
my
could
stream had
probably
to drop
correct
off.
me on this, or Caster, but in the event that we're in a wing and you take on a mission that's like like massacre this group of people or kill this fucking civic leader or some shit like that. Isn't it like if we were in the wing and I start shooting at them, as long as he gets shots in, it should still count towards his mission completion, shouldn't it? If I'm just kind of trolling along with him in the condo. Well, I'm just asking them because I'm not sure if it would count. And you would probably have to get like I could wear the fucker right down, and then you'd have to get the last shots to count as your kill, sort of deal, maybe. Or if it just counts it because we were in a wing. I don't know. Question.
The first 100,000 credits I earned in this game was a stolen kill that 3 cobras were going after. Not 3 cobras, sorry. 3 anacondas were going after. And I just ran in there with my Sidewinder, took 2 shots at the bastard, he exploded, and I jumped the fuck out of that before they shot me. That's how I made my first 99,000 on
Yeah, Castor
stream.
says it works that way if you
good.
get hits on the hull, so... I could potentially help you make a lot of money that way once I get the condo and shit going.
That sounds very tempting. Oh yeah.
And yeah, we won't be in the same fucking ship, we'll just do a wing.
Okay.
And that way you'll collect more money, and as a result, you'll be able to upgrade your Cobra a lot quicker. Yeah, well, regardless, I'll try to get him down to like 2% and then let him get the kill, because why not? He's streaming too. I can't have all the fun.
Wow. My stream abruptly died thanks to the bloody bandwidth problems Australia's been having. But yeah, next time we're streaming we can do that. That'll be fun.
I'm 10 jumps away from my ship, and then I gotta jump over to Mine and, or Mini, or Min, or however the fuck it's pronounced, and collect my conda.
Yeah.
Or sorry, collect my bounty for this mission. And then I can hop over to where you're at.
I'm being very cool here.
Oh. I also gotta go back into open play. Fair enough, yeah.
What
10 to 20 seconds before the target dies.
Well, I see that strike I did. I jumped down and hit him as I fell down. You can actually do those strikes.
It's a bit of an interesting orbital pattern. They almost like well, I mean they overlap, but they almost like look like some of them are gonna hit each other.
I'm doing so many planetary landings in this stream now, it's amazing. I actually feel like I'll get good at it.
Yeah, a lot of the things like landing on a station, landing on the ground, driving the SRV, it's just practice.
He keeps pegging around, see that?
Pretty significant amounts of practice, but, you know, practice nonetheless.
Let's get... Oh wow, I didn't realise I lost that much health.
Theoretically, too, well, no, I'll still help you out instead. I'll do the rest of that shit off camera at a different time. I may as well just help you make some money. But I'm going to spend my money later on and get some shield Jenny or some shield boosters and probably engineer them. I can't afford the... Well, I mean, I could just barely afford the larger power plant now. Or the largest power plant.
It just feels so strange blinking and fighting the same type of enemies, but they just feel so different because they take so many more hits.
But, I mean, I'm going to be honest, too, now that I've seen just how fucking terrifying the Corvette can be in combat. Not even in combat, just, like, stats-wise, how terrifying the Corvette is. I will be focusing on getting that a little bit more. Because, like, the Conda's a good overcharged power plant. Fair enough, yeah. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure most of the, like, really large components in this ship I should be able to strip out if they're good and engineered and slap it into the Corvette once I have it. But the Corvette is a terrifying monster, just stat-wise. I can't remember if you were in the party yet there, Pendle Pants, but, remember when I was doing that fucking shit with the Corvette last night and I was, like, looking at the shields and shit? While I like checked out the defensive measures, like you can see what it would be like against certain ships, and against a stock Anaconda like I'm in now, just a stock one, its shields, the way that I built it, will last for 10 minutes solid.
Wow, that's not fun.
That's fucking insane, dude. I mean, granted, it wasn't up against the Conda that I've built currently. That would be probably, like, that would probably cut it in half, or maybe even to, like, a third, but still, having a couple fucking solid minutes of shield is crazy talk. Like, nothing that I've come up against so far has been anything near that. Unless they were just, like, spamming those fucking shield banks and shit. So, yeah, I fully understand why that is the supreme combat vessel, at least in stats.
Well, I'm
Base
so
stat
glad I
wise.
requested docking permission quickly. There's 3 landing pads and 4
I
ships
bet.
just appeared around me. I got cleared and they're doing like go-arounds and shit.
To be fair, I mean, if it was a wing of Sidewinders trying to attack a
I fell off the
fucking
edge.
solid wing of Condas and the skills were there, it might have gone a little
But I got
differently.
Mako's back, so I'm fine. Sorry, that was my fault. I'll ring the bell again. Sorry about that.
But yeah,
Just-
I mean that wing of
just doesn't
Sidewinders was
get
probably
much.
pretty heavily
Just
engineered as well, or the
get
wings
stuff
plural of
going.
Sidewinders.
Okay. At this time, I'm not.
But I mean, an Anaconda is a pretty big ship. It needs support. It's no different than a destroyer in real navies. They need the extra small attack craft supports. If they don't have that, then they're kind of a sitting duck, which is why they have the fighter hangars as well as, yeah. Like, I wouldn't want to be in a full wing of Corvettes just because your maneuverability would be so hampered with that. But having, like, a Corvette, a cutter, and a couple of, like, Fertilants probably would be a pretty good combination of high-tiered, heavy ships. Because the Fertilants at least still have some good maneuverability. Corvettes have massive firepower, and a cutter's kind of got a nice balance from what I understand between the two, so...
What's this? What's this? What the fuck?
But even then, against plural wings of Sidewinders, and more than likely engineered, is still not going to end
Is he a
as
hunter or
well.
something, is he?
Numbers and maneuverability can be key in combat. It also depends on what you're skilled with. Like, I'm just not really good. Well, I'm not bad, but I'm not as good with a fast attack craft as I am with something that's an artillery cannon.
Oh, you've almost got him. I'll just check your Molotovs.
Fair enough.
Oh, I got him too.
Yeah, I think I've got my 2 medium slots and my 2 small slots are turreted weapons. And I will be swapping out the beams. Although, fuck, I keep forgetting actually, but one of the beams that I have now, it's been like engineered and it got the experimental fucking, when you shoot your ally with the beam, it actually restores their shields instead of damages them. So that's pretty cool, but it's only applied to 1 beam, so that sucks. Heal you as much as I fucking damage you.
Does that mean on a cactus?
So my reputation with the Erevet network has increased. The influence in Erevet is up. Effect Erevet network are experiencing increased growth that could lead to an economic boom.
Yeah, I imagine not just boost
I'm gonna hit
turning,
you with
but
another-
with the vet, you would probably also want to make sure that your flight assist was off when you're in high maneuveration combat.
Oh, I don't know if I actually hit him, but oh, that time I did. That time I definitely
I'll make
did.
it a word.
Get him with the Molotovs. I'll try and get him as well.
Yeah, see, I didn't pick what it
Got
went
him.
on. It just, when I was engineering better thermal load on the beam weapons, because I do know that the beam weapons, the less heat that they're taking, the less energy it steals from your weapon capacity to cool it off. So I was doing that, and it just randomly got the experimental add-on for that, so... And even then, it's only a small hard point, so it's not like it's
Oh,
crazy.
I'm on fire again.
Only for 180-degree turns. I still... Well, like, when I was fucking around with the Conda, it still seemed, with the flight assist off, that it turned at a faster rate. If I got a whole bunch of, like, super maneuverable shit coming at me, I'm gonna start trying to get used to that.
Oh no! The community goal I signed up for is complete. Does that mean I can't do anything for it now?
Ooh, see, that's
That's
nice.
600,000
I did see that in the
credits.
experimentals. I just didn't want to put it on a small hard point. I kind of felt like it was a waste to use the rep for that.
God, he's a prick.
What's universal cartographics?
Got him.
That's where you sell your exploration
Oh, nearly
data.
had him.
Oh, okay. Didn't know I had that. And
Well,
I
if
get
you've been going
exploration
around data scanning, right? Like if you just activate your data scanner in every system that you go through that hasn't been, well, that isn't like owned by a controlling faction and is already like well known, like Erevet and shit like that. Anywhere you jump into that says unknown, just use your scanner and it'll. Your scanner's kind of shitty, so it'll only catch some of the astronomical objects, but they're still worth money.
Okay.
And if you scan stars, like every time you pop into a system where it says unknown and you click on the star and you like look at it, you'll see the scanner at the bottom left hand going, and then once it's done it'll say what kind of star it is, and you get money for trading that data in as well. Different stars and different planets and all that is worth different money. It's also worth more if you're the first person to discover it. But you got to go a pretty long ways out of the bubble to do that now, from what I've heard.
Hmm.
The James K. Winston Station.
Is there a website that tracks everything that's been discovered?
That's a good question. I imagine the forums and shit like that, but Marty, do you know of a station or a
Because that
site
would be a
that
handy
tracks
way
all
for
the
new
shit that's been
players to
discovered, or
at least.
most of it, or something?
I tried to survive, man, but when you
Be a handy way for us to get our name out there,
You know what I
Kush.
mean? But again,
Yeah,
those strikes
kind
are
of.
not-
It would have been a more handy way if we would have got in early, you know what I mean? Like day one kind of deal, so that the systems that you explore that people pass through frequently say discovered by Kush Coffee and Games or Pendle Pants or whatever. It's a little bit more obscure when you're, you know,
No, but I just
1,500
mean in general
light
for the
years
game.
outside the bubble. Much less likely to have somebody stroll by and be like, ah, I gotta check that guy out. Like, I imagine fucking Commander Dr. Kai would probably have some website or some shit like that.
Because I got him with the oil on a couple of times. So there's more to
That guy's
it.
fucking, from what I understand and from what I've heard and read, he's pretty goddamn well known for being a crazy explorer. He's found a lot of shit.
Why would it say route unavailable?
Possibly because you don't have the jump distance for it.
No, it's right in the air of it. It's like next to it.
Do you have your shit set for sorting anything, or?
Maybe. Fastest routes, that's the only one.
No,
If I undo
go,
that.
no, not the fastest route. I mean, like, through your sorting, like, star types and shit. If you scoop for exclusively scoopable stars and where you're going is an unscoopable star, I'm pretty sure it won't let you go there.
Take filter off routes?
Marty hasn't seen any sites or anything with, like, all the discoveries, so we'll have to go look ourselves.
Oh, the flipping routes like an access deal. I'll go back there to that plant.
Route unavailable. Why
But yeah,
does
I
it
would
say
not be
that?
surprised if Commander Dr. Kai had a website or something.
No, I figured it out. Apparently, I'm in the system where the mission is due.
That would do it
That would
too.
explain it.
Oh, that's the sinister Bill, isn't it? So he's come and raided your game to try and steal your blood echoes?
That means there's a
Did you
mission
earn any
due
money
here,
for
though.
killing him?
Lawson Orbital.
Oh, fuck off. You told me I missed out on 70,000.
Why did it have to be named after one of my exes? Seriously.
Oh, piss off.
Alright, well, let's go there. May as well. 5,000 light seconds away. Sweet. See you there soon.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll get him back.
5,000 ain't too bad. That last planet that I had to go to fucking finish that base scanning shit was 69,500 light seconds away. It took like legit 7 to 12 minutes to fucking super cruise over there. It's retarded. A couple of the planets were actually like that. Travel time was almost the worst part of it.
In line with escape vector. Oh yeah.
Oh, here we go. Seems to be loading a lot faster now.
I am gonna miss the maneuverability of the ASPX. Because...
Oh no, I dropped out of orbital.
Oh, it's true.
Request approved. Cleared to land on
Did you drop into glide mode?
Oh, no.
Yeah. No, not in the glide mode, I just dropped out of orbital.
Oh.
Just had to charge the damn drive again.
Marty, was that fucking Alpha Centauri, or is that station even further? Marty has traveled 300,000 light seconds to scan a planet, so apparently 90k isn't so bad. And I'm pretty sure I said 69,000. 69,005 was my last one. So yeah.
I'm a dickhead. I used.
Actually, Marty, does it tell you how many light years you've traveled? What is your record at? Like, does it do that? Can I check that? You would think, yeah. Total hyperspace jumps 1400. Hyperspace distance 34,888, but it doesn't really tell you like supercruise, does it? Holy fuck. 1.2 million light seconds. So that's that's essentially half of the Voyager trip.
Is your friend?
That's just fucking insane.
Going into... Oh yeah, when you speed
actually,
reaches
I'm gonna
Cs,
do that
what does
too.
that mean?
Since the crew member has not been doing a goddamn thing. And 2% of 201 million is still 2% of 201 million. Fuck you, Giovanna, you can get out. Ah,
This way,
okay,
I'll
it
get
tells you
there
how far
in
from the
3
start you've
days.
Watch out.
Oh, the light seconds are going to get faster and faster in a second. So yeah, what is 0.5 C, for example? Because I've never seen the measurement C for speed before.
I'm actually not sure what C is supposed to be either.
Actually, I might have a little bit of breakfast, and then I'll go and explore it from my map. And then when you're ready, I'll just join you.
That's
again.
that was a
2.9
new one
curries.
for me.
But
1216, yeah.
it just goes to
No,
show
I was
this
curious
guy,
what yours was,
even
Marty.
with your experience,
Mine I knew was going to be
it's
pretty
actually
pitiful.
how
I want to know
game.
what your distance is. Because that's got to be fucking crazy.
Love it. We love the
I mean, just the fact that you've been to Sagittarius A and Colonia means that you have traveled an insane distance. Okay, so that's kind of what I thought, but I thought, like, Super Cruise was already supposed to be faster than light, so when you're at, like, 0.8, so yeah, C is just essentially your light speed, or your light second speed, but even then, that's... Yeah, no, I guess that makes sense, because we are traveling faster than the speed of light. Oh, fair enough, Marty, don't worry about it. If you're in the game later on or whatever, or if you remember, it'd just be cool to know. I'm gonna ask Daedalus, too. I'm curious. Or Chris Wu, because he's fucking been a long ways out there, too, I'm pretty sure. Just curious to see what everybody's, like, records are. Sorry, what?
Is Commander still in the party?
No.
Nah, he dropped out.
Oh, no, I just didn't hear from your voice for once. I wasn't sure.
Seriously?
Yeah, no, I'm still here.
Sorry, I didn't interrupt.
It's alright, I'm not streaming anymore because my stream dropped out, remember?
Yeah, that sucks. Fuck, that pisses me off when that happens.
Yeah,
I'm
the
99.99999 fucking % sure that I came here the last fucking 3 times, and every time it makes me fucking transfer my shit back to this fucking station like it's not
Don't
supposed
delete
to.
that stream though. Commander,
Really
keep
annoying.
it.
You reckon?
40,000 still not
Alright.
that bad.
Yeah.
I can wait 5
I'm just
Yeah,
worried
it's
about low
relative, yeah.
viewership numbers affecting the algorithms related to my channel. I think the less views each video has, the less likely your channel is to actually come up in, not search results, but suggestions. I think if you keep views that are videos that are consistently more than 100 views, you'll definitely come up higher.
Hmm.
I feel like that's a
Ooh,
thing.
this is something I wanted to
Possibly.
try out too, actually. Oh, no, no! Oh, fuck, I thought my game crashed. It froze up pretty hard there for a second.
Oh no, I'm being interdicted. Why?
I think it shows it in a I think it shows in a straight line, not total distance
Oh,
traveled.
why is this one so hard?
One was like distance traveled from the start, which I imagine is like start of the star, and then the other one was total hyperspace distance traveled or something. Either way, it'd be cool. I imagine you might have been further than Sag A. It isn't something you can do. I may as well put the fucking weapon coloring on, because it doesn't hurt anything, but I was hoping I could name this thing. I was gonna name it the Commander Lee, the SRV. Because I've been, you know, Dukes of Hazzarding the shit out of it, but it's the year 3000, it needs an upgrade. Whatever, I'm still gonna refer to this thing as the Commander Lee, regardless of whether or not I can name it.
Oh, come on, don't overshoot, don't overshoot. Oh, I've overshot. At least I didn't
3
overshoot it too
minutes.
badly.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna buy a custom paint job for the SRV, though. Unless you can actually get, like, a fucking General Lee paint job for it. That would be fucking hilarious. But, no, I'm gonna save up. Well, I'm not gonna save up, but when I get my next card or whatever for this, I'm gonna be putting the paint job on the Conda. The in green, purple circuitry looking effect. So that my Conda truly does just kind of permanently look like a Decepticon.
Landing pad 2.
And then, yeah. At some point in time, eventually, I'll be able to get myself a Corvette, and then I won't have to have... I'll just, you know, strip out the Conda and use it exclusively for exploration and shit.
Or you could have a second Conda.
Yeah, but there's... If I have a Corvette, there's no point in having a second Conda. I mean, like I explained,
Oh, right, yeah,
just
sorry,
like
I
the
figured
basic
that out,
equipment,
just, yeah.
not even engineered, just blows the fucking Conda's stats out of the water, so...
Still there for anything?
With all that extra combat and firepower and shit, I almost wouldn't need two
Sorry, man, I was
Python, or two,
saying something,
Condas.
I couldn't hear you. You just die. It's alright, it's alright.
Should just about be here. Should be getting hella close now.
Just can't get over how hard those enemies are.
Oh, that's no good.
And yet I find it challenging, I like it. But the best thing too is if I die, because I'm in your map, I don't lose those echoes. See what I mean? So I don't really get punished. Yeah, you do. The same if I die in my game and you're with me, but if you die in my game, you keep yours here. At least they'll give you that little concession. I have to say the design of this game is so sophisticated that it never ceases to impress me. Yeah, but just that level of detail, even the fact that when you play the second time they make the enemies deliberately harder because you're already ranked up, you know what I mean? Like you already know what you're doing. They're just bastards. So you can't do an easy playthrough and only struggle with a couple of the hard enemies. It's almost like doing it all over again.
Despite being in the exact same system, that took just as long as jumping to another
Actually, I'm
system.
rank 70 now, which
That was
is not too
annoying.
bad. I just upgraded my endurance again. I'm going to keep upgrading endurance and strength and skill. I'll leave the other three alone. The health I'll leave alone for a little while.
Oh, Marty, this is another one of those things that I'll ask you
They're getting
while
more
you're here.
aggressive now, so
Those alien artifacts that I picked up, you said that I could
I'm just going
sell
to keep
them.
all them
A, is that going to UA bomb wherever I sell it to? And B, is it is it considered like a rare resource? So if I was to sell it to somebody like in Feihu or wherever the fuck I go, or that Vam or whatever, does that raise my reputation with them? Oh, it feels nice to be back in this. Hello, Astro Train. Oh, how I've missed thee.
Commander, today's Tuesday.
Ah, unfortunate.
Yeah, like as of a few
Well, I
hours
mean,
ago.
good that it can't UA bomb things.
That's what I thought.
I imagine the unidentified artifacts or whatever are the things that you use to get into some of those alien bases, like we experienced near Maya when we were looking through those
Alright,
barnacles to get the
I'm just getting my
meta alloy.
actually to grab him.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Okay, well, I like a challenge, you know me.
Oh my god. That's sad.
Can I ask you something? When
That was having a lot of fun.
that stuff that's at the back of this building in Hunter's Dream, there's a stump at the back in the garden with ghosts coming out of it. Okay, in Hunter's Dream, when you go to upgrade your axe and all that, if you walk out the side exit and go to the back of the building in the garden, there's a stump over here. A tree stump with ghosts coming out of it, and I put hats on it and a red messenger ribbon, but I don't understand what that stump does. Yeah, I don't know what that does though. I don't know if it's just decoration or...
Oh my god, that fuel scooping rate is so much better. Only takes a couple of seconds instead of like fucking, a minute. Ugh, I've missed that. What am I looking at? 7 more jumps to get my money.
So puts the ribbons on it, that's why they had hats before. Okay, I get it.
Oh, what? I can't even afford a frameshift drive 3A. I've already got a 4E.
Yeah,
Is 4E
3A
better
is...
than 3A?
You should be able to see if you look at the bottom left, if it's blue where it says Lightyear, then it's better. If it's red, then it's worse. But I think a 3A is technically better than a 4E.
There you go.
No, everything's red.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Hmm.
If you
Max
use the
fuel
EDDB, you can find whatever module you're looking for. So if you're looking for like a 4B or whatever. What do you got for money?
500.
1,000?
Mm-hmm. And that's what a 3A costs, so I'm assuming a 4A would be like $1 million.
Oh yeah, but you could get like a 4C or something like that, at least get your jump distance up by 4 or 5 light years. I mean, everything helps.
There is nothing this place has in the blue for my jump distance, so I'll just leave it. What about a power plant? Does anyone have a 4A lying around or something similar? Power capacity is lowered, but a 2A seems to make everything else better.
Keep going. I've rung it. Yeah, it's ringing, trust me.
Holy shit.
Hmm?
Maudie, I just got him to, well, I got him to look in his stats to see how many, like, how far he's jumped and shit like that. Total hyperspace distance, 183,000 light years.
Fun.
That's fucking crazy. But he's been to Sagittarius A, so that was 37,000 light years right there to get to.
I've rung it.
Okay. You could go up to like a 4B, I think. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're close to being able to afford a 4B frameshift drive. A 4B is 536K,
Is it worth
whereas
it?
if you want to go with a C for now, if you can find a C kind of close to you or whatever,
Yeah.
it's worth 205,000, so you'd have more than enough. And that's also not counting the
in the game,
15%
right?
discount that you can get at a Li Yongru.
Oh, sorry, I'm just sending someone a message. I thought it was still loading. Hang on a sec. Let's go back into the screen.
So, you can definitely upgrade things.
Why do I have a mission here? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure stuff out.
Okay, sorry. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. This is where I fell. Oh, you've opened this door. You like your shortcuts, don't you? What are you ringing? What's that?
Low security, clean record. Alright.
Oh, whoa. Not even
So
looking at
I'd
my
like
own
to
heat
see-
while I'm
Worked it
jumping.
out.
Whoops.
Worked out the gestures.
3 jumps. Yeah, if you wanted to, there's a lot of things that you could semi-downgrade to increase your jump distance as well.
So down, so tricky to begin.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's alright.
You'd still be able to
Like,
keep your
whoa.
combat ability as well. There's
is
not a whole
this?
lot of power demand on this thing.
What is this star? It's red and huge. The
Scan it.
star is like dark pink. It's
Oh, so
beautiful.
you've also got top hats on.
Oh, red dwarves or no? Not dwarves.
D-scanner. Using D-scanner.
White dwarfs.
Scanning for Ds.
No, you have to actually like point your thing towards the center of the sun, and you'll see you can like click on it. It's a separate scanner.
If I
You don't
point my
actually
thing
need a
towards the center of
D-scanner
the
for that
sun,
one.
I'm gonna crash into it.
If you just brake all the way first,
Oh, wow.
slow right down to like 30 kilometers a second or some shit like that, and then point at it.
He just
Yeah,
went.
so I look like an apprentice compared to you.
You can also scan the star from a very long distance away. Like it's, you don't have to be pointing at it and next to it.
Yeah.
Let me just swap my Molotovs. No, I'm staying here. Okay, so I've got them now. So I can use them. Okay, perfect. What's here? Yep. Oh shit, the snakes.
I think I'm one jump away
Analyzing
now.
scan.
Awesome. One jump away
It's a
from my
brown
fucking money.
dwarf. A brown dwarf is what it's called, by the way.
Yeah, fair enough. Generally speaking, brown dwarves are like failed stars.
Great.
I know, but it's so pretty.
Yeah, Well, it's like it's got enough light energy to
Is there anything that don't you have
sustain
to kill it to
reactions in
access
certain
something?
parts, but not enough to sustain a full thermonuclear reaction at the
That's just
core.
like the cleric beast, or
But
you
there's
can just
still
ignore it if
like
you choose
shit
to.
fusing in it, which releases heat and light. It's just not very much comparatively to a regular star. Regular stars are batshit that way.
Oh, there's another one there. Is that another one? Or are they just snakes? Oh, charming. They're not that hard to miss.
1 second here, guys. Holy shit, yourself as me. That's fucking pretty crazy, dude. And yeah, I think power plant, all he was planning to do with the power plant was 4D for now. Everything
Oh,
D except for the
Jesus.
frame shift drive. Power distributor maybe, because he does use it in combat.
Shit, I did it again.
And the better your power
Another
distributor, the
bloody-
better it distributes the
I'm almost in the
energy to your
tail.
weapons and shit.
No, don't
But
go
even
in the
then-
tail.
Oh, what? Don't go in the tail.
I think I'm getting away. Oh, the light
That time
is
you got me.
rotating. I'm being drawn in. No, no, I'm going backwards towards a star. No!
I killed the two little snakes.
I don't
which
think
are
that's not
distracting.
fun. It can't suck you in.
Oh, there's another one here.
It's sucking me in. I'm boosting in the opposite direction, full power to engines. I'm literally looking left and I can see the star getting closer.
Oh, I think it's nice. I'm really dying.
No doubt.
Oh my gosh.
Keep spitting that poison at me.
Yeah, no, that's pretty intense.
Escape vector. Oh, boost.
Oh, I killed the other little snakes.
Oh, I'm getting away from it.
Poor kitty.
There's an
Sorry, you're
escape
locked in.
vector when
Here
you
you go.
get sucked into a star. If you
Wow, they're
slingshot
nasty.
with the pull.
Far out, those snakes are nasty.
Safe disengage.
Did you hear me, Kush?
Sorry, what? I was letting the cat out and trying
When
to
you get
disengage.
sucked into the star, rotate towards it, and there's an orbital slingshot vector, which
Yeah.
helps you escape from its pull. That's what I just did then.
Ah.
Oh, there is that creature again.
Yes, you haven't been
Get away
like that
from it.
close. I was very
Yeah, I
much
was
so
not.
convinced that a neutron star, if you played with it the wrong way, would be like pretty much immediate death, and then yeah, I found out it was
My
not like that
hull
at all.
integrity is
I just want to see how
2%.
he attacks, though, because I have no familiarity.
You're lucky you got away.
I'm
Oh, I saw shot
incredibly
before you. Come
lucky.
back here, come back here, come back here. There's a snake.
You're lucky you still have a canopy, man.
Oh, here he comes. Here he
I'm
comes.
lucky I still have glass in front of
Actually,
me.
split him up. I can
Yeah,
attack him from
that's what I'm
behind.
saying, man. Like, cause like if that happens, if you lose your canopy, it is such a pain in the ass to do anything. Oh, I gotta ask for permission too. West.
Oh,
Ah,
a
no,
critical
the
hit
heat's
or something.
critical again.
You are clear for a
Ooh,
Quick,
don't do
where's
that.
the escape vector?
You're toast.
automated approach vector.
No, I'm still good. I'm down to 1% hull integrity, but I'm alive.
Are you out of the heat though? Heat creates hull integrity damage.
Watch out, there's a snake when you go past here to your right and up
Heat
there.
going up. Shit.
Spits poison at you.
Shit. Shit.
Wow, that was tough. I could
Heat
split
going
you
down.
out.
Heat going down. I'm alive. I'm still alive. A lot of alarms going on.
Yeah, I bet. I wouldn't be surprised if most of your modules are like broken as shit too. That's gonna be an expensive repair bill. I'm not gonna lie.
My frame shift
Ultimate.
drive is
That's
dropping
great.
in and out. This is pretty fun.
Landing complete. Deploying
But I'm still alive. I got away.
To be fair,
Should I,
I mean,
just die?
mine's
Will
pretty
it be
pitiful
cheaper
anyways,
to pay
so.
20,000?
35,000. You've still got me completely blown out of the water with your 60k to my 35. Like fuck. But yeah, that
I'll
one
get
guy
rid
that
of
joined in
the
with
snakes.
356,000. That's nuts, dude. Holy shit.
Warning: hull
Got rid of those
integrity
two.
below standard safety limits is the warning I just got.
Oh, not
Oh
one of those
dear.
pigs. Oh no, I hate those pigs.
Oh, so satisfying getting this fucking done now. Oh.
Can you do a hyperspace jump towards an orbital station? That seems a bit risky.
Alright. Now let's get back into open. Hopefully.
I
Without
suppose I'm gonna have
crashes.
to help you, but bloody hell, if he gets me once, I'm screwed.
Man, if I had to drive around in space like this all of the time, I would just be sitting there staring at the distance.
Got him. See that?
I feel like
There should be...
if people flew around like that all the time, I would have to
Oh,
start
good
like an
luck, boss.
intergalactic